Let's go, fam. Hit that like. Hit that subscribe. Phils. That's my baby. That's my baby.
We're going at it at 110%.
I just want 5 minutes of happiness, please. Just give me 5 minutes.
And they scored!
They did it! What
the hell was that? Oh, yeah!
What the fuck are you talking about?
To Agree to Disagree, the flagship, only on A2D Radio. Uncle Sweeps, Nick DelGozzo, the legendary Brian Wilson, and the fucking man himself, Tom Arnone. These three guys from Jersey bringing you real talk with no agenda. You don't like them? Tough shit. It's their show, and they're going to say whatever the hell they goddamn want.
Welcome in, everybody. This is Agree to Disagree, only on A2D Radio every Sunday. We are brought to you by our doc, make him yours, Dr. Paul Vidal, Specialized Physical Therapy, LLC. Sorry. Burlington, Cherry Hill locations. Find them on the web, specializedphysicaltherapy.com. The doc's the best in the business. Go check him out. Dr. Paul Vidal. Did he get it? No.
Sack fly.
We'll take the run. What's up, everybody? Tom Arnone, Nick DelGozzo, Brian Wilson, Greg MIlakovic, the family out there join us. Welcome in. Crumb of the week later on the show. Do a little Eagles draft talk throughout it. Sixers Mavs preview. Can the Sixers go a little 3-1 on this 4-game road trip? So sort of a big one tomorrow, and then it brings you into Wednesday night versus the Nets. So little tune up. Get you ready. So no back-to-backs. Just a Monday, Wednesday right now. So we'll preview that game a little bit and talk about the Sixers. Seem to be struggles, but I mean they're 2-1 on the road. It's just that that one clunker in there, and one little clunker on the. So can you finish off well versus the Mavs tomorrow night, and that's an ESPN game too, nationally televised. Phillies Braves live reactions is our main topic at hand. 3-1 now Braves. So can the Phillies fight back into it? Last night they got off to a 2-0 start. We're feeling good, right? And then that got taken away real quick. So nice little response inning to get one right now. Can they get something else going? We'll wait and see. But man, everything ties in to our poll question, which is brought to you by bodycheckwellness.com. Use promo code A2D, 20% off. Bodycheckwellness.com. Promo code A2D, 20% off. Our poll, although it's early, the recent pitching struggles are a major concern. Do you agree or disagree? Let us know. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch. That's where we're live. Everywhere you get your podcast, we're there as well. Like, subscribe, follow, join the conversation. I agree. It's going to be the elephant in the room until there's a long sample size of the other way, and that's getting outs, and that starters going long, right? Or just starters having quality starts, right? So until we get a big sample size of that, I think it's going to be a great, one way or the other, right? Like even if they came out lights out, I would still sort of say, okay, let's let this play out a little bit, right? I mean, we were horrendous last year, just not only with our back end of our staff, our bullpen, we know what those issues were. So it's too early to tell, but is it a concern? Yeah. I mean, a major one, it's going to be the major concern until we find out otherwise. Are they good enough to hang in this division? Are they good enough to get outs against the Braves? Right. I don't know that yet. I hope to think 1-2 punch.
Hopefully we don't play them for a little while after this, huh?
Yeah, I don't know how
let's get them out of the way for a little while. Let's play some other fucking teams, okay? Like Braves can hit. I mean, there's no denying that.
Yeah, I'm not like freaking out over.
No, our first three starters are good. 4 and 5 is an issue, though.
Oh my God, Austin, could you fall over for us, please?
I mean, I think you just straight have to agree because of our 4th and 5th starter. Because Matt Moore fucking stinks. I've been saying it, dude. Fucking stinks. He just stinks. And Chase Anderson, I don't know. He walked a lot of guys first. He didn't show me much that first outing.
Yep.
So I'm not. 4th and 5 got me nervous. They're gonna keep me nervous.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you got to be able to, I don't know, compete in this division. And you're going to need them guys to be able to do it if you want to compete in this division. If not, I don't know what to tell this team.
Because our bullpen looks better, at least, Tommy.
Yeah, you got guys who throw hard and guys who seem to be able to get outs.
Alvarado brain fart last night, but besides that, our bullpen has looked a lot better.
No, this is definitely a better baseball team. It's a little deflating going down there and getting your ass kicked 2 nights in a row.
Yeah, I like to steal tonight's game.
After that 1/3 of an inning, now Archie's on a DL.
Yeah, oblique.
Yeah,
at least it shouldn't be too bad.
Yeah, sometimes they linger though.
They do linger, but hopefully it's not like an arm thing where he might be done for the year or nothing.
Yeah, it's more for hitting, but I hear you. It's not fun. It's no fun either way, but you see it more in hitters.
Yeah, I don't know what. Like, I believe in 1-2. Obviously, 3 is still like, okay, what are you? Right? I think we all.
I think Zach's a good pitcher, though. I agree, Tom. He bowed back last night really well after a rough start. First 3 guys score. I mean, can't really have a worse start.
Yeah, one run, and 5 innings after that. So yeah, I mean, he's settled in. So I mean, you like to see that
hit down the line too. The 4th run, like a fucking.
You like to see that response from a young guy. You know what I mean? Like, a rough start, and then you settle in and throw up some zeros and give your team a chance, which he did. You know what I mean? 4-4, you lose game 5-4. You know what I mean? When you have that kind of start, if you're not mentally tough. Right, or you're a pussy, and you just, that game can easily be 8-0, and then your team has no chance. You know what I mean? So, I give him a hell of a lot of credit, but I agree with Tommy. I mean, I don't dislike the guy. I think he's got a lot of talent. You know what I mean? We'll just have to see. If he can figure it out and put it all together and be consistent. The biggest thing, that's how you become great. Is at any position in any sport is consistency. The ability to do it. Day in and day out, and year in and year out.
Yeah, until we know, until we have a month or 2 in here to really know what this pitching is going to look like. It is a concern. It was a concern coming in. So we felt better about it, but it was still a major concern coming in. We felt like we're going to hit, and I still do feel like we're going to hit. I mean, it's a long, long season here, but until we see a sample size of the starters and bullpens getting us outs, right? Winning streaks, stuff like that, right? You know what I mean? Like little stuff. It's hard to know what they are right now. Like, Matt Moore, they all pitched good their first time around, right? So it's just and that guy gets hit versus the Braves, and the Braves are going to hit too. So like we talked about, we talked about Eflin last night. Can he come back? Can he come back and keep it here? Keep it here for a little bit. Settle things in a little bit. That's what you're looking for out of your 4 or 5. It's just keep your baseball team, keep your team in games.
It's probably gonna be 6-1 soon. Matt Moore fucking stinks.
No, he stinks, but I'm just asking for tonight. Well,
no, but I know. Hey, I'd like to watch a good game. I'd like to get a win tonight, but I just think Matt Moore stinks. I'm not a Matt Moore guy at all. Stinks.
Yeah, but listen, like guys like Tyler, like I mean, this lineup's got to carry you though too. Sometimes, I get it. Matt Moore stinks. I'm not Mr. Chase Anderson and Matt Moore here, but I mean, this lineup is paid to carry you some nights too. So I'm not saying like right now. I'm not pointing it all to them right now. I'm just making a point like they're getting paid a bunch. They carry you some nights. These guys, no 4-5s in the league, are just coming in dealing. Right? I mean, that's where offense is coming win games. Right? So I'm not expecting these guys to be. I can't have these guys being dog shit either. Right? You know what I mean? You got to be serviceable. But most 4 of them 5s are.
I'd like them to stay around a 4 ERA. I'd be happy with that. You know what I'm saying, Tommy? I feel like a 4 ERA. I'll take out of 4 and 5.
Yeah, at this point, the way I think we should hit. But I agree. As of right now, we'll see how things change moving forward. But this was a game tonight that I felt like you got to get here. You got to get. It almost takes away the sweep at home. Like sweep at home, get washed away. Boom, gone. You got to. You almost got to. You go 4-2 over 6 versus them. Feel a little bit better leaving.
Well, you never want to get swept. I hear you.
Don't want to get swept. Would love to take this one. Like you said, we're going to need Matt to calm down here and, at least give us 5. Can you give us 5?
Yeah, and it makes obviously there's a long way to go in this game, but if the outcome stays as it is now, it makes the next series in New York just that more must win, even though it's still early, right? Just to kind of keep treading water. We see what we have, right? Tommy, you're talking about sample size, and you're absolutely right. But when you start off hot and then you fall like this, what are you then? Now we don't really know what we are, right? We were kind of excited because that first week we got good pitching on both sides, or at least complimentary pitching, right? If, Aaron had a bad day, the bullpen and the offense picked him up, right? So we had complimentary pitching. Now we're not getting either of that, right? We're not getting complimentary pitching. We're not getting complimentary defense and or offense. So what does this series and then going into the Mets potentially completely wipes out that first week? And it brings you back to 0. And it's like, all right, now what? Which way you going?
Yeah, that's why it's important. That's why a night like tonight's important, because you want to keep that sort of momentum going.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're not the favorite, right? You're not the favorite. I'm not saying you can't make it up later on, but especially for a team that hasn't played well in the second half notoriously over the last 2-3 years.
Mm-hmm.
So, who's to make me think that we're going to get hot like they did in the old days in August and September, like in 08, 07, 08, 09? No, we've actually done the opposite here. Now it's a different baseball team. I get it, every year is a different team essentially, but that's still got to stick in guys' heads.
Sure.
I mean, that's got to stick in guys' heads. So
especially for the guys that are here,
you got to get out to an early jump and really feel good about yourself and sort of get any bad taste out of your mouth,
mm-hmm.
right? And then you're sort of playing with house money, and then pressure shifts to other teams, right? I mean, listen, we're a week, we're a week.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't want to jump to any conclusions here. We're a weekend.
Games, I mean, I know what you're saying. I mean, when you're
just having a conversation about how it could work out for you and how it has.
I mean, it was great to get the first fucking 3 wins over the Braves, because that they're going to be tough, every time we play them. So it's great to get the sweep. Obviously, we don't want to get swept right back, because then it's like, again, we're on even ground. We'd like to maintain a little ahead of it.
Well, and the bigger issues, the underlying issues of being a bad team on the road, the last 2 years, playing bad in Atlanta the last freaking handful of years.
Yeah.
You sort of got to end them things a little bit if you want to be that team. And you can sort of see early on in the season sometimes, what kind of team you sort of have if you're expected to be good. Like if we have expectations of hopefully being a wild card team, right? So you would hope to see that early on, right? That's all my point is like, in other years where we've had really good teams, you see that sort of like response game, right? And that's tonight for me, especially for this lineup. Like that would be a nice night for this lineup to really come alive. But whatever. I'm just having conversations on what's transpired in years past.
No, and you're right. I mean, you got to be a little bit gun shy, right? To fully believe, because exactly as you said, last year, our bullpen was horrific, right? And then years past, you've had the August collapses. So regardless of how much you buy in and you try and get behind this, we've been burned the last couple of years. So it's, we're trying to get that out of the way early, right? We're trying to feel good early so we can potentially get an understanding of what we're looking for down the line.
Yeah, not the other way around. The other way around.
If he's going to give him that all fucking night, it's outside.
That's a ball.
It's Roman Quinn. He stinks.
That's fine, Greg. You take the bow of his hand when you get that fucking pitch a strike.
No, I don't disagree. I'm just.
I mean, we're gonna need, Moore's gonna have to eat up some innings tonight too. I mean, whether obviously if he's able to settle down, if he's able to settle in, then then that's even a more bigger bonus. I mean, but say he doesn't have it, next inning or something, he's still got to eat up a couple innings here. Try to. Because you got a bunch more in a row, and probably a guy down in the pen. Because I doubt they made a move right away. You know what I mean? Like I don't even think it's they'd have to make that move would probably be effective tomorrow. You know what I mean? I'm sure they just put him on the DL today. So they got to be a man short in the pen as it is. So you're going to need this guy to at least get, try to get through 6. I mean, unless he has, unless he doesn't get an out in the next 2 innings or something, something catastrophe wise. You might be one of those nights where, you hope he settles in and keeps you in a ball game, but if he doesn't, then he's going to have to wear it. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then you hope, maybe you swing a little bit, not necessarily to win the game, right? Just to, show some proof of life. You know what I mean? Because they really haven't swung. And I know it's 9 games in. Pitchers always win. There ain't no panic. Nobody's panicking here. I'm not panicking. I'm just saying for a lineup that you expect to hit, they really haven't. You know what I mean? Like, that opening sweep was all pitching. You know what I mean? They hit enough.
We haven't hit it all, really.
Yeah. They hit enough in the Braves series.
Kutch had a good swing yesterday, which
especially
is good to see.
collectively, at least, right?
Because Kutch has been bad. Bomb's been bad. I felt like Reese has been pretty good. He hasn't had a good series here, but he's been good before this. Bomb's looked bad, but I feel like he's gotten some bad calls too, but Bomb hasn't looked great. Kutch had a good swing last night, which was good to see because Kutch was really struggling, probably worse than everyone.
That's not a strike.
No, it's not a strike at all. It's ridiculous.
Oh, it's low. Yep.
But yeah, I mean, hopefully Kutch can get it going.
Bring the robots.
Bring
the robots.
He's the draw that stirs the drink, the straw that stirs the drink, as Reggie Jackson once called himself. That's Kutch for us. Kutch gets on base and plays well. We usually play well.
Yeah. JT swinging. JT's doing JT things. That's what he does. He hits all the time. So you don't worry about JT. You pencil him in for right around 300 every year.
Yeah, I'm not worried about us hitting. I like to see the 4 and 5 pitchers though. Like I do agree to the poll because the 4th and 5th starters are going to have me worried all year. I think that's an area that we're going to have to try to improve probably at the deadline because I just don't see them being good enough. And what's Spencer Howard's outlook like? If one of these guys struggles, are we going to put Spencer in there? I don't know.
Yeah, what's his?
I think they obviously put him down to control his innings, but also the service time, right? But yeah, I don't. If these guys, these guys can pound sand in about a month if we're into that Gozo with Spencer Howard, like let's
Spencer
go.
Looks ready to go, then I'm ready to say one of those guys can just kick the bricks and put Spencer in.
And not overreacting, but he did struggle a bit last year. And again, not overreacting. Rookie first
struggled. He did.
Yeah, but he didn't have the velo though. He didn't have the velo, right? It's one thing to struggle, but his velo is what was off. And maybe that's because he wasn't pitching regularly in the minors. He was just playing those simulated games up in Lehigh Valley. So maybe that's part of it. Who knows?
You're right, Greg. He was down in velo. That's some, especially for a young guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, who's be able to dial it up.
A guy that was 95 plus, and he's throwing 92. You're kind of like, what's going on here? But I still like his upside over fucking Matt Moore or
that's what I'm saying. You definitely expect to see him, and then. To me, I don't like it at all. I like it if it's, confidence thing or if he's not completely healthy, because they're judging by the radar gun. I get it. But, last year you throw that out. It's, it's your rookie campaign in a COVID season. Everything's weird. Everything's different. So, let the kids sink or swim, dude. I'm not about going with retreads. I'm tired of retreads. I'm tired of guys that, he's a veteran. I don't care, man. Just might as well go with youth. Go with youth. You got 3 guys that you think you can rely on. You know what I mean? 2 for sure. And we like Eflin. We like his stuff. We like what he's doing. All right. So then there, the other 2 guys, whatever you get out of those 2 spots, if it's a youth movement or, what the hell's the difference between, a young guy, a young prospect that's got a ton of upside or 2 fucking tomato cans that, that haven't done shit in the major leagues, except for, log innings. Really. I don't know.
I'm in full agreement, Sweeps. Matt Moore stinks. So, like I said, there's nothing else I can say about Matt Moore. Matt Moore stinks. Matt Moore was a highly touted prospect for guys that don't know Matt Moore. Matt Moore's been around, okay? Highly, highly touted prospect for Tampa. Fucking shit his pants, came up, shit his pants again. Went down, came up, shit his pants again. He fucking stinks. All right? I got no time for Matt Moore. He went to fucking China or whatever and pitched okay, I guess. And so now he's back, but he fucking stinks. Go back to China. You stink.
Yeah, it's a Band-Aid, right? The The concern is how do Band-Aids beat out top prospects?
Yep.
If you're in win now mode. So that's the thing that I don't know.
Well, that gets me nervous. That gets me more nervous about Spencer because it's almost like you would think that they would want him to win the job. So he must have looked that bad. I didn't see a whole lot of spring, so I don't know, but
they almost like put him down because he was tired. It was like I think the wording was almost.
Yeah, I mean they were concerned about his workload coming into the year.
We played 50 games as a team last year. How come we were concerned about his workload?
You don't gotta tell me nothing. I don't know. I have these answers.
I'm not asking you. I'm just saying in general. It's just unreal. It's unreal. I don't like everyone's got fucking fragile on them. We got gloves on when we touch everybody now. I fucking hate it. I don't trust. Just fucking go out and pitch. If you can't pitch, can't pitch. Fucking go pitch.
Even though it's a different regime, I still don't really trust anything that Major League Baseball executives do. I don't, as far as their decision making, I mean, I know there's some baseball guys left, and Dombrowski's a tremendous baseball guy. So, I trust him. I'm just saying, like, there's still guys with computers and keyboards that are trying to run these things. You know what I mean? And it makes you sick. All right, 3 of the top 5 Phillies prospects are pitchers, right? And we got two tomato cans in the 4 or 5 slot. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying that who knows what those guys can turn out to be. I don't know. But 3 of your top 5 guys, all right, in the farm system are pitchers. I don't. And then Greg alluded to it earlier, service time. I mean, go blow it at your ass, dude. If you're in win mode now, it doesn't matter. Stop it.
What's up, John?
Stop it.
What up, John?
What's up, buddy?
Johnny, what up?
Yeah, besides Howard, it's you got Mick Abel, and Morales as well. Shit.
Yeah, I mean, listen, like the Braves don't waste time.
Yeah, dude, it's like, come on.
I can't stand
their whole fucking staff is young, I feel like, except for Smyly, who's 1,000.
Yeah, absolutely.
Smiley's a fossil.
I'm okay with like one Matt Moore, right? Like if you have like your 5th and he's like a freaking journeyman, right? Then like whatever, right? But like the
try to strike lightning in a bottle with a guy that pitched well in China last year. Okay,
yeah,
okay.
Like Matt Moore, like either Matt Moore or Chase Anderson, one of them.
Yeah.
But
not both.
40% of the rotation.
Not both. Absolutely, can't be both.
I gotta see.
You better call that fucking low strike on them.
You gotta see both these guys this many times in a week. You know what I mean? Like I gotta see both of them, not just one of them. Like I deal with Matt Moore once a week. You know what I mean? Essentially,
at least he's not walking people today. That shit drives me insane. I can't take guys that walk people. You just can't pitch for me. I'm sorry, you can't walk people.
Is he grunting?
And then, like, why would you have
I
just laugh. I just laugh
wherever he was pitching before. If he's grunting, by the way,
he might be grunting.
Like, if he's grunting and throwing, you know what I mean, and just I feel like he's freaking throwing underhand while he's grunting. Calm down.
And then I giggle. Like I said, once again, more nerds. When they write these, these articles and they make these lists. You know what I mean? So why have a guy second in a bell and then like the ETA is 2024? What?
Yeah.
The steal word from Tom. What? And then put him like fucking 30th then.
Yeah.
You understand? Like
he's not your second guy then.
ETA, I fucking see in 2030. What are we talking about?
I was going to say, when you said his name, I'm like,
when
the
next
kid they just drafted out of high school?
When the next
yeah. But that's what I'm saying too.
When's the next Olympics?
They got him in the juice. They got him in the juicer, but they're like, I'm good. We'll just, we won't break the glass until like 2026. What are you talking about?
Here's Matt Moore. They're talking about Matt right now. Fucking stinks.
SoftBank Hawks.
5 teams in 10 seasons. There's
6-3 in Japan last year. Dude fucking stinks.
Yeah, we know this. That's why Mr. 2024.
I knew he was gonna stink before he even came up. When he was young in the Rays system, I knew he was going to stink. You want to know why? Actually, that's well hit. I'm not going to name names, but a young lady.
Top prospect ahead of Trout and Harper. There you go, Wilson.
a young lady that I know had relations with him when he was in the minors, and she was down there in Tampa, I guess, and. If you're a high prospect, great girl. I'm not saying a girl that I would expect a high prospect to go for. That's all I'm saying. So as soon as I heard that, I said, he's going to stink.
Relations. They have relations.
Maybe he's just looking for his wife.
Nah, he's gonna stink. Doesn't shoot for the stars. Shoots from the hip. I don't like him. Stinks.
It's always gonna be mediocre. Shoot for 5s and not 10s.
What are you doing? I want my prospect. My top prospect better walk out with the fucking model next to him. I'm like, okay, I respect this guy now.
Yeah. I mean, even Dustin May looks like Rocky Dennis, and his fucking fiance's a fucking dime. Dime piece. Fucking guy hit every fucking branch on the way down. And he's fucking got himself a dime piece. Come on, man. That's why the fucking Dodgers always win Rookie of the Year. They know what the fuck
he's got that red hair. He's a fucking genetic mistake.
They're the Dodgers measurables. They're not, they don't care about the radar gun and stuff. They got other measurables.
That's a guy. I think someone's going to get him this year.
Who, Dustin May?
Yeah, I think he
might be in the rotation this year. I know he is right now, but he might stay in the rotation.
I just think with their money, he almost got hit by the bat. With the money they have tied up, I just think he's one of those guys that might be able to be gotten, unless you're the Red Sox and you get Alex Verdugo instead.
Good player, but terrible trade. Yeah. You know what? I think we'll get Verdugo.
We'll settle with that. We're good.
They were like, just Verdugo? Yeah, just Verdugo. Oh yeah, we'll accept the trade. Yeah, that makes sense. That works.
Wait, no Gavin Lux.
Dodgers were like, wait,
Dustin May.
So May, Lux, and Verdugo, or just Verdugo? Boss was, we're gonna shoot for just Alex, just Verdugo. Oh yeah, deal done. We accept.
Run that shit up. Call it in.
Get Mookie here before they fucking realize what they just did, and then give him a 10-year deal.
Yeah, the Pirates are still paying for that, for 20 years for that colossal mistake they made. Like, you don't fucking know that your fucking closer's fucking into some weird shit. You don't fucking know that, dude. You don't know that he's fucking walking around with fucking.
Yeah, you don't know your closer's fucking a 14-year-old.
Yeah,
that's some shit you
have
to know.
Better. You know better than that. So
you need to know.
You had to push for fucking Lux. You could have had Rocky Dennis, Will Smith, and Gatterall. All right, and then the fucking Dodgers would have been, then that dude would have been in jail, and it would have been fantastic. It would have been epic. All right, yeah. You had to push for Lux, you morons.
Would have been a hell of a story. Right to LA and straight to the penitentiary. Yes, great work. Good trade, Magic.
Good trade, Magic. Hey, stay hot, Magic.
Magic's like, ain't got a bathhouse you can hide in.
Wow. WOW.
Yeah. It was the 90s.
Oh, he didn't have.
It was the early 90s, man.
Magic's not gay. We're just joking. Everyone, calm down.
Oh, it was
he sucks. He sucks one dick in 1990s. He's labeled a cocksucker the rest of his life. It's extremely unfair.
Turkish bathhouse.
Ah, man. I hate the fucking Dodgers so much, and they're really good again. They'll be awesome.
Yeah.
Very upsetting.
Bryce lead off here.
Reese.
No. 2, 3, 4.
2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I just assumed because they were doing a whole freaking.
I thought the same thing. They're doing a whole lead up, and it's.
I mean, Christ, it's like a 30 for 30.
Yeah, I thought to myself, he's due up, man. Shouldn't you be taking some swings here?
I was gonna say I have it muted, but I see there's something going on here.
Yeah, there's a lot.
That's up, dude.
How are you that much quicker on yours than me? Like, we're on the same channel. That's a fucking ball.
Who, me?
Yeah. God damn it.
It's because of scumbag. You want to know why? It's because of scumbag Verizon. Because our 570, which is like ESPN HD, doesn't work. Hasn't worked in months. Fucking, they're like, oh, we'll get someone to fix it. It's not fixed. Like, every other channel works. The non-HD works. Just ESPN HD doesn't work. Doesn't make any fucking sense. Doesn't make any sense. I'm ready to smash the fucking television. I'm ready to smash it
for a month and a half. Oh, we're gonna switch. And then
I'm over here like in 1996. I'm watching fucking non-high def, watching standard definition like I'm a fucking poor person. It's fucking bullshit.
All pixelated and shit.
Unreal, dude. I feel like I should be in a fucking trailer park in Gloucester right now. Get out of play. Yes.
Oh my God! Thank God.
You're so early on mine right now.
Sorry, I'll try to stop talking.
We haven't been able to stop that for years.
Yeah, I know it's tough. I hear you. Go fuck yourself, Greg. I hope you drown that pool tonight.
It's still storming, so we're not pool hopping tonight.
Not really. I feel terrible now if you drowned.
You put that on yourself.
Not if you got to.
Actually, I'm willing to trade Greg's life to know that I can predict something like that. I'll tell you that.
Just get bit by a gator. Nobody wants to see any mortality to you, but just get bit by a gator. You know what I mean?
Just one bite, no roll. He doesn't even get you in the roll. Just a bite, just a chomp,
just a little nibble.
Yes.
It's funny every time I see him on the golf course, I go walking up to him. I go walking up with my camera, like, "Hey, buddy."
You're like,
"Come here. You want some food?"
I had one. I had one in Texas one time when I was playing golf down there. Fucking, as soon as I hit, I'm like, "What was that noise behind me?" Fucking gator was like, he wasn't far away, and I was like, "Okay, I gotta stay away from the water. This is too much. I don't like this." That would be how I go too. Fucking, what happened to him? Fucking gator grabbed his ankle.
Yep, that's what exactly. Then they tell you
at that point, just kill me. Like, takes my foot off, just kill me. I don't want to.
They tell you to run zigzags, and then the fucking dude chasing me would have fucking Jordans on, and just fucking cutting on a dime. Like, fuck, guy's cutting on a dime here.
Run zigzags. I'm just gonna try to take its fucking eye out, like I'm Chubbs Peterson.
Like Chubbs.
Get out of here!
Come on, Reese.
Not a boy, Reese. Let's go. Sorry, Tom.
That's fine. Yo, that was what you want. Let's go.
I'm behind too, so it's either a double or movement. That's a home.
Go.
Not a boy. That's a good at bat right there.
It was.
He's been having. I'll tell you, I know we could criticize the second spot in the lineup for him, but he has been having great at bats, really making guys work. So I'm not going to bitch as long as he's still. I think he's second in the league in pitches per plate appearance.
He's playing well, man.
He's so important in this lineup. And
huge.
We want to be the lineup we think we can be. He's got to have a big year. And we all.
Him and Kutch, I feel like are the biggest, because I feel like we know that JT, Bryce, even Didi are going to hit. They're going to get their numbers. Like Kutch and Reese. If Kutch and Reese are good, man. Woo, woo, woo.
And if Reese is going to see a lot of pitches, he's got to be in that 2-hole, right? If he's going to be okay walking, if he's going to be okay, and he hasn't taken too many, but if he's going to be taking cock shots, then he's got to be in that 2-hole.
And he's probably going to see more fastballs in that 2-hole than he would farther down the lineup.
No, of course. Bryce there.
Yeah, exactly. And it's
Bryce, JT behind them. They're going to throw fastballs.
And it's 2021, so the game has changed so much that it doesn't matter anymore. You know what I mean? Like we're old school guys. So when we think of that, when we think of that spot, we think of a guy that's, going to move runners and maybe roll the baseball and all that stuff. And then you say to yourself, it's 2021. Then nobody gives a fuck anymore. So you might as well put somebody there that's going to, grind out some, grind out some at bats, see pitches, walk and get on in front of these, in front of the big boys.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if you lose one in the first inning, you go up 1-0, and so be it.
Yeah, we're fine with that too.
This year, that's just today's game. I
mean, look, their best player bats leadoff.
I love me Juan Pierre and Luis Castillo. You know what I mean? I love me a little Juan Pierre, Luis Castillo. Like that's my type of bread and butter. 1-2. We play small ball. We can steal 50 bags apiece. Like that's the kind of shit that I like.
Well, I'll tell you, Tommy. You know what I would do, and I think they're doing it in A ball this year, if I'm not mistaken, or one of the A balls is like you can't. So you can still shift, but you can't be outside the dirt. So you can't be on the outfield grass. Or like if it's like the Rogers Center in Toronto, it's like that line that's right behind second base. Can't be past that line. I'm totally for that because bring the single back into the game. It'll change the game back to the old school game. Everyone will run more, but there'll be more hit and run. He went, fuck. More hit and run, more fucking stolen bases. Like,
I'm way behind.
Bring the single back. Bring the
I'm
single
way behind.
back.
I must be like 15 seconds behind you guys.
You think he's going to give in to you?
Bring back the single. I'm so in favor of this. No more shifts out to the outfield. I don't like the shift as is, but as long as they stay in the infield, I'm okay with it.
Terrible. I want to say terrible at bat tie. I mean, they go full count. So anytime you work a full count, I feel like you had a
2-2.
Or 2-2. Well,
Yeah, 2-2.
Regardless, terrible 2-2 swing. I mean, yeah. But
he's not picking up his fucking hook well, or whatever that slider. That was a hook.
20 more chances in this one.
Yeah, we should listen. We should definitely score runs against him. You would think that our right-handed hitters, Reese, obviously, JT, Boom, should be able to Segura should be able to fucking get some hits off this guy.
Yeah, but now you know what everything's gonna tie back to the poll question too, because like next inning's big for me now. Like even if they don't score another run, even if they go back 3-2.
Don't let them score.
The whole first two games of this series where hey, we put runs up, very next inning they come smack us in the mouth.
No shutdown inning.
Yeah, and the tomahawks start going, and the fucking lights get turned out.
Oh, we're scooping stuff in the bowl.
Yeah, like you were. Yeah. The lights are turned out. The ballpark, the phones are out. Right?
I do like how Segura's been smacking the bowl down when Acuna does that, though. Did you notice? Did you see that?
No, you're right, though. And that's something that's eluded this team for the last 2-3 years is shutdown innings. Like our pitchers just don't have them, you know, and you're right, Tommy. We have to go back up to our bat at minimum 3-2 if that's what it comes out as. You can't give up a run.
Damn.
All right, 2 down here. Top 4.
Bomer up.
Come on, Alec.
3-2.
Come on, Alec.
No, Tyler Coughlin, you're 100% right. I mean, you ain't gonna see me run from that here. He needs to be a top 5 MVP guy, top 10 at minimum. Like we got to be like, and I know top 10 like is a strange number, but whatever.
I'm in full agreement, Tommy. He's got to play well. He's got to play well. I think if he's healthy, he'll play well. I'm not worried about that.
Got to. So
we need him to. I like to see him have like 40 and 110, 115.
Yeah, and I'm happy that he hasn't been scorching because we've played decent baseball up until the last year. And we've done it without him hitting the ball. So I know he's going to hit. Everybody in the country knows he's going to hit.
Yeah,
now,
guys are going to hit.
With him is can the slumps not last a month? Like slumps are going to happen. Can we cut them down in half, babe? That's all. And that puts him in the MVP conversation. If he just cuts his slumps down in half, just in half, it can put him in that conversation. But we'll see. I mean, again, this is a fucking long
football. It's a marathon. I don't get really too worried.
Football season.
It's not like last year. You know what I mean? It's not like last year where it was fucking every fucking game counted because it was like 5 games.
I get weird. Like little games count. Like yesterday meant something to me, right? And I didn't like
the still count.
No. Like I know what you meant. I'm saying like yesterday mattered to me a little more like earlier in the year because I really wanted this series. But that's fine. They're hot now, so now you got to come back and take today. Today means something.
Yeah. And like
I like the way we battled yesterday, though. I do.
Yeah, absolutely. And like I said, Tyler's spot on. It's just 9 games in. I wouldn't tear anybody up because it's just 9 games in. We know how the ebb and flow of this, the sport. Having played it and coached it and seen it, it's the hardest thing to do in all sports. People can argue with you. That's, it's boring to them. They don't like it. That's fine. It's still the hardest activity to do. right? It doesn't mean, it's, the hardest sport and the most popular and stuff like that, but it's the hardest, hitting's the hardest activity. Right. So, and that's just factual. Right. So it's,
people have professional pitcher.
Yeah. People, yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? But, Tyler's, spot on. We said that, a month ago before the season started. You know what I mean? Like, we know he has to be a carrier. You know what I mean? If he wants to, we understand the Philly fanatic.
It's a good at bat.
He's embraced the city. He's trying to be one. He loves it, and he's a fan favorite. We know that. You know what I mean? But at some point, you're gonna have to be a carrier. You know what I mean? If you want to leave your mark on this city, and you gotta, you're gonna be here for a long time. So, it's with how tough this market is, fan wise and media wise. And if it's, if he's just, pedestrian or, above, a little bit above pedestrian, and they're not winning, this year, next year, whenever it is, you know what I mean? It's, he's going to get crushed. He's the guy with the lightning rod, you know what I mean? So.
Yeah, he knows that too.
No, yeah. No, I'm not saying he's running from it. I'm just saying, yeah.
I'm running towards it. You know what I mean?
Oh,
I'm running towards it, right? Because I mean, I'll be the first. I'll be the first one to be smoking him. I'll be freaking like, I'll be hunting them. I'll be hunting them from up in the mountains.
Fucking everybody knows that.
These two guys down here.
Surprised it hasn't happened yet.
Well, you two wouldn't want to do a show with me. I can already see them.
Nice, let's go.
It's getting close.
That boy Jeannie. I love fucking Gene. No, not a lot of people like Gene. I like Gene. I always have.
He's a professional hitter.
And he doesn't strike out much. I like Gene. I like when the only thing I have ever said bad about Gene was when he didn't hustle and then McCutcheon tore his fucking ACL. That's really the only thing I have against Gene.
Yeah, a little something.
Yeah, it's a little something. I mean, it's a little something. If I was Kutch, I'd have a little more of an issue with it than I have, but.
This is why I really like this part of the lineup too, down here, because I think this is where you could really do some damage to people once they figure out even more so that 8-hole, right? If it's Hazley, if it's Quinn, if it ends up being Herrera, 60 games from now, right? If these two guys don't hit, but one of them
getting close to that.
9 games in, we
really are
7th overall pick in the draft. We shouldn't be that close to it. You know what I mean? That's the fucking problem. Shouldn't be that close. Well, stop it.
No, it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. It just it was a good pitch to hit. That's all.
Okay.
It's a foul ball. It's a foul ball.
No, you're right though, Tommy. You didn't take 9 games in.
To look.
What's Odubel up to? He's still hitting down there in Clearwater.
Is he hitting? I don't even know because I don't even want to talk about it. I'd rather Hazley just hit.
Right.
I want Hazley to hit.
As do I.
I think the one thing what's that? I'm sorry.
No, I expect the 7th overall pick to pan out. As much as I liked Herrera back in the day, that was great, fun, cool. Like, I'm trying to win. I'm trying to make the playoffs. I'm trying to sustain this more than just a year too. Like, I'm trying to be good for a while. And being good for a while, he can't Smith a Cooner or I'll be jockstrap.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
I'll tell you what's nice. What's nice is Smyly's throwing a lot of pitches, which is nice. This is about to be his 74th pitch.
Yeah.
Just noticed that one, yeah. And now, and remember, I think he had a 4 or 5 pitch first inning too. 4 or 5 pitch first inning because we swung it
very, very quickly.
Yeah,
very quick. Under 10 for sure.
That boy.
This has to be a 30 pitch inning. This inning, it's had to be.
Love it. You take one down the line right here.
Love for you to put one in the seats right here.
That'd be fun too. I mean, I'm just not that. I'm not that greedy.
Oh.
Woo, get out!
Let's go!
Did you call that?
No,
Let's go! Let's go! Hey, boy! Boy!
Mark it. Check tape. Mark it.
2 out.
Standard
43-minute mark. 43-minute mark for the clip.
Standard definition talk over there. Got it 5 minutes early.
Sorry. I was trying not to yell, but he really poked it. Yes, let's go. That boy, Didi. That's a great fucking at bat.
Oh, we're just talking about that part of it. The bottom of this lineup can kill you.
Yep.
Tape that too, Greg. Add it into the clip. That's probably 41-minute mark. Just type it down somewhere. This is where they got to get you, though, because this is where we really get dangerous. And
now you absolutely have to have a shutdown inning next inning.
Well, we will lose it all on air. We might have to clip that, too, because if he even gives up like if we're running around, if somebody even around
Joe.
That's fucking outside again, dude. What is that pitch he's calling?
That's a ball. That's a ball. This ain't Little Lake. That's a ball, baby.
Listen,
weak fucking arm from the outfield guys that's throwing it back.
Let me see this.
It's the fourth. It's the fourth inning, but it goes back to an old adage. Hey, 2 out hits win games. All right, and Bomber with 2 outs, Mean Gene with 2 outs. You extend the inning. All right, good things happen when you extend the inning. All right,
no way, did he? Did he? Oh,
stop! Did it hang up? Oh.
Oh, I would have thought that was way gone.
Ooh, he's wondering.
Yeah, well, for Ozuna to get there, it had to be high. Normally he wouldn't be anywhere fucking close to that.
Yeah,
it's too high. It's too high.
What are you talking about? Who gives a shit? It's gone.
Too high.
I love how did you see how the Mets and Mets and Marlins? What a joke. I can I'll do a preemptive.
Don't take my crumb of the week already.
Is that for what happened today?
Yeah. No, not today.
Okay.
No. What happened 2 days ago?
He threw 6 pitches today, Marcus Stroman. They made him start the game in a fucking rainstorm. He threw 7 pitches, guy on first, and they said, all right, we're suspending the game. What? Why did you start the game?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
That's terrible.
Fucking terrible. And the Mets were the ones that made the decision to start, apparently. What are we doing?
That's even worse. It's your own team.
Fucking stupid as hell.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah, because you're the home team. Dude.
And now it's suspended until August 31st. Yeah. They're gonna restart it with a guy on first and nobody out, the second batter up. What are we doing?
Don't you just restart? Don't you just new game?
No, they're gonna actually. I already said it. It's gonna go before they play on August 31st. So they're gonna play 2 7-inning doubleheaders, and the first one's gonna be this game starting with the man on first.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever
second batter up.
It's one thing. If it was 3 innings in, you want to suspend it. That's fine. Fucking 1 batter, 9 pitches in. Get out of here. I mean, just another Manford fucking black eye. Loser, idiot.
They're not just starting playing 7.
No, it's a suspended game, Tom.
Just play 7. Just start over and play 7, you fucking idiot. Start over and play 7. What is everything got to be so difficult for?
That's what I'm saying. It reminds me.
I thought it was always it always reverted back to the half inning. So we just start again.
It always reverts back.
Yes, with that decision, you would think it was Manfred's kid that got a hit. He's like, I can't have him lose his hit. I can't have him lose this hit. I gotta make shit up here. I gotta. We're just gonna suspend it. All right, I can't have him lose this hit.
Big knock.
Yeah,
that's spectacular.
What's this guy doing?
Bryce is going to
no cones and freebies.
Not worried about that. Well, hopefully it starts fucking in the next at bat for him. But he's going to hit. Not worried.
Yeah, I'm not overly.
I think him, JT, and Didi established veterans that are going to get their numbers. I think we all think that Bohm is going to have a good year. Obviously, he started swinging a little slow, but Bohm's a good hitter. I think we all think that he's going to hit well. And then, like I said, I think it's Reese and McCutchen for me. That's the top of the lineup. They're like the engine that makes it go. And if they have a good year hitting, we should have a really good offensive year.
No, absolutely. When we talk about this lineup, this is, again, one of those types of lineups that can get crooked with you, right? And can
we can put some runs up on you.
And really have them this outburst inning, sort of as what you saw last inning. Boom, single, boom, 3-run homer. I mean, a lot of offenses are built like that, but we are really built like that 1 through 7. So, we talk about that 8 holes, the only we don't know, right? But outside of that, you got a lot of guys who can swing it, can lose it, and that's the one thing that is not any of our concerns this year. Going into this year, nobody out there thinks that this team isn't going to hit. That's just the way we all feel about it, right? And we were like, man, with a lineup like this, though, right? With a lineup like this, if you can figure out a way to get the outs and find them places, you can win a lot of games.
4 years ago, we were talking about I think we had a pretty good offense. So we had like Odubel and Nick Williams,
Like
a bunch
Mikel
of fucking scrubs.
Oh,
Like at least
Ronnie.
the lineup actually is pretty damn good now. Oh, there's Ron. There's Wash.
You can't do any more videos, Ron. What are you doing? You just booted the shit out of it. Just booted the shit of that, Ron. And you're wearing a hat under your lid. Come on, buddy.
Ron might have been out partying last night. You never know.
Yeah.
Ron likes a good party.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ron
you
would
never
have been out with Lenny.
Yeah, he never missed
You
any.
definitely would have met with Lenny.
Ron and Lenny. Ron and Lenny.
51 years
Yeah,
of baseball experience. So
Ronnie
for
never
Wash.
walked by. Yeah, Ronnie never walked by any.
Dude, that's been a strike all night. You got to call that a fucking strike right there.
Wow. Wow.
Ronnie's never walked by any snowflakes that he didn't like. Oh, wow. Gotta have the leadoff guy here. First one after we score. Come on.
Hey, JT, I need you to stick that a little bit though for me, babe. I just
Doesn't snow
Jack,
often in Georgia,
Love it.
except at Ron's house.
51 years.
come on, Matt.
Oh,
Not Theo. I need
Some-
you to
some
fight back.
fucking Tommy Mansky defensive drills over here.
Oh, well,
Endorsed by an old
Look at
first
Ron.
baseman,
Look at Ron.
Fred McGriff.
Look at
Old
Ron.
Fred McGriff, the crime dog.
Freddie Freeman's the best, by the way. I love Freddie Freeman.
Oh, he's spectacular.
I said to Len earlier because we were watching the thing on him. When he
Yeah, I saw it. I
and
saw
I was like, I just hate that he's a Brave. I fucking love the guy. I love the guy.
Matt Moore. God, fucking Matt Moore.
Yeah, Matt Moore, that one. I love the guy. He's just sad.
Yeah, no, I watched that too, dude. It was
Such a
unbelievable.
good dude. And we already knew he was a good dude, but that even
Freddie Freeman's great. That's right. That's a cock shot, Matt Moore.
Great
Fucking
Right
pro
down
hitter.
the fucking middle, dude.
fucking
Top
pro's pro.
Thank God Christian Pache stinks. That should have been in the seats.
Yeah, 091. You can't be late there.
Fucking cock shot down the middle at 90.
091 fucking guy hit the emergency brake. What are you looking for, bro? Oh God, eating porridge. I hate when guys fucking eat porridge. Knock it off.
Yeah, this is going to get aggressive. If I told you somebody rounds third base, it's going to be an onslaught here. The same old fucking shit.
They're
Wilson
keeping old
had it.
Smyly in. Come on, get him to pop this the fuck up.
Oh,
I know they're down a reliever too. I don't know if they. I'm sure they replaced him already, but I don't know if they replaced him with the lead singer of Coldplay.
Chris Martin.
Who? Chris Martin?
Yeah.
They have a bunch of lead singers on their team, huh? Pitching. That's weird.
You know how you know you're gay? You listen to Coldplay, Greg.
I actually don't. I just know it's his name.
I'm not gonna lie. Coldplay got a real bad rap because of that from that movie. I seriously, like, I used to be like, "Fuck Coldplay." I watched Knocked Up, dude. Okay, like, I was like, I don't want to watch Coldplay. I don't want to say it. But I tell you what, Coldplay pretty fucking good.
No, they're good.
They're pretty good. They make some good music.
Good
We
hop.
got such a bad rap from that movie.
Just a movie,
If I
yeah.
was him, I'd probably be really upset with them guys.
Just a movie lying. Oh, Gene, good hold right there. Woo.
Yeah. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Figure a way out of this. Get this guy out one time this series, please.
AK Eagles 88. I feel like I think I said this. We said this already, but like if things go our way, I think we could win upwards to like 93, 94 games. I'd love to. I think it's going to take about 92 to get to the playoffs. So can we make the playoffs? Really?
Good hold, Gene.
Mhm.
Oh, that was scary.
I like the etching of the Hank Aaron's number in center field. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is.
It's like a different colored grass they use for it too, so it really stands out.
Yeah, it's wild.
Look at you, little interior designer,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a big feng shui guy.
grass guy.
Guy wears a lot of hats.
Guy wears a lot of hats. This is probably the time I would put this guy on right here.
Yeah, I would think about it.
I wouldn't throw him that pitch right down the middle.
Throw
Holy
91 down the middle.
holy
Holy
fuck,
smokes.
Thank God he didn't swing at that.
Get ahead. Pray while getting ahead.
Oh God, eat, pray, love. What the hell is he looking? I can't believe he took that.
I was gonna say he swings at more first ball pitches than anyone in the league too. I think. I can't believe he didn't swing at that.
Woo!
He's probably mad at himself right now. He didn't swing at it.
Well, he
Also,
might thought the same thing you
guess
thought.
what?
Are you going to pitch to me? Are you going to pitch?
I also think that he's a great talent. I don't like him. I don't like that robot arm that he wears up there. He hangs out over the plate. Someone needs to hit him with something.
You would love him if he played here.
Oh yeah. Oh, great talent. No denying that.
Oh, there goes that shutdown inning.
So much for that shutdown inning, huh?
Yeah, especially when fucking Freeman goes yay here to tie it.
It's just a joke. Just a joke. Like you got to be better than that. This is what you ask for a fourth or fifth guy. The ability to come back and have shutdown innings are more important than anything else.
Especially a veteran, right?
Yeah. Well, Greg, it's more important than anything else in baseball is them shutdown innings. They literally the ebb and flows of just individual games the way they can flow. Like
he fucking stacks.
You took the momentum right back, and all you did was just say, "Here you go," to the bottom of their lineup, essentially. To their 8-hole hitter, you said, "Here you go," and you let this party get started. Not party, but you know what I'm saying. You let this get started.
Yeah, you shot at tequila. I mean, it's, could start something. You hope it doesn't.
All right, now you got to get out of the inning here. Come on.
Yeah. You got
don't want Freeman on with guys on.
You got to put a plug in it right here, yes, sir.
Hit that like button, fam. If you're watching over on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, hit that share, hit that like. Yeah, I would live him away again here, though. I know they.
Kyrie Irving not playing Monday for personal reasons again. This dude, I swear to God, this dude.
Breaking news. It's every week.
It's unfucking real, dude. It's unreal. People still back this guy like he's so good. Doesn't even want to play in the. Doesn't even want to play in the lake. How do you like this guy?
Might have been the best pitch he threw all night. That was a little bit.
There we go. That's a good pitch there too.
Phil.
I do.
Yeah. I just kind of, in Williamstown, I just kind of, I buckled a little bit. Good night.
All right. Fight back there. Fight back.
He just undressed.
I don't know what that haircut that I was rocking
awful.
is right
That's
Jesus Lord.
He just got undressed by Matt Moore. And he might want to just fix that hair. Woo!
Someone grab the clippers, please.
I mean, that was an undressing.
Oh, nasty. That didn't work out for us, buddy.
Good effort.
There's comment prior.
Yep.
Didn't work out for us.
Didn't work out. That's not shocking. Matt Moore stinks. Can we get one more inning out of him? Who knows?
Zach, what are you saying? Zach, Spencer Howard is a centerpiece of the deal for what? Another pitcher? Is that what he's saying? Yeah, okay. Yes, pitching is a concern. I would love a deadline deal for the best starting pitcher on the market.
Absolutely agree, Zach. I mean, we're going to have to. 4 and 5 is going to be an issue all year.
I mean, I would hope.
Now, Chase Anderson, if he throws more strikes, I feel like he's got better stuff than Matt Moore. So maybe if he throws more strikes, I listened to his first start because I was at work, but he seemed like he wasn't throwing a lot of strikes. So guys that don't throw strikes, I have no time for it.
No, they don't last long.
No, that doesn't work out. Tell me what happens when you're behind the count a lot. Don't work out.
Yeah, I mean, the thing with Matt, I would say he's probably going to live in the zone more than Anderson, and that could be not a good thing too. But at least he's going to throw you strikes.
Yeah, he hasn't walked people tonight, which is a good thing. I think he walked 3 his first start.
But in his career, he's been plagued by the walk.
Yeah, going to say used to be a big time walk guy back in the day. That's why I always was shit.
Both them guys are right, just for being who they are, right?
Yeah.
Both probably walk a ton of guys throughout their career.
Yeah, he might have got right in China. You know what I mean? You definitely want to pound the zone there.
Yeah, no, I mean, you don't want to walk nobody there. Make somebody.
That's what I'm saying.
So I mean, hopefully, listen. I mean, maybe he did. That's what it is. I agree with you, Wilson. Just give me the guy who throws strikes. If a guy gets hit all around the yard, so be it. But I can't be walking guys in the big leagues.
I'll take getting hit around the yard. Just you can't walk guys.
Chip can still get 4 hits tomorrow, dude. Absolute pimp.
Yeah, from either side of the plate.
Yep.
Especially against us.
It's amazing. He
Freeman are like close.
He really hated the Larry comments, I think, because we used to always chant Larry at him, and then he was just like, I'm just gonna get 3 hits every time I play, guys. Like, all right, okay, Chip, sounds good. We'll stop calling you Larry then.
Chipper.
Hey, duly noted, Lawrence.
Ready. Acuna now. I mean, all guys that kill us.
Yeah, a bunch of guys.
I mean, Freddie Freeman's been wearing us down for years, but
yeah, Freddie kills us.
Acuna is now the new piece of that.
They're fucking. At least they're fucking. Their old Their old catcher ain't there no more. He used to wear us out. Brian McCann.
McCann.
Brian McCann
Oh,
used
yeah.
to wear us out. There's always weird guys that wear us out too, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Back in the day, like Jeff
Martin
Conine.
Martin Prado.
Oh my gosh.
But had like 2,500 career hits just versus us.
And he was as a Moreland, as a Moreland as well.
Yeah.
Jeff Conine killed us back in the day. Here's one for you.
Did Matt Moore get him?
Oh, he did too.
Here's one.
He hit the right guy, though.
Yeah, he did.
Oh my God, I'm gonna fuck his name up. Scott Hairston, maybe. Was it Scott Hairston? He was a Met for a little while. He wasn't even that good, but like he just used to homer against us whenever we played him. That was like the infamous clip of Fransky being like, "Can somebody get Scott Hairston out? He fucking stinks." And it was like somebody called it like in the booth, and it was like on Twitter for like a day till the Phillies removed it.
Back when you didn't have to apologize. Smells.
Yeah.
Smells delicious.
Smells like 2008.
Smells delicious. I'll take 2.
Is that over there?
Back when people were stopped being pussies their whole life. Oh yeah, that was that. Was that 4 years ago? Yeah, that's what that was.
What a great time that was.
It might even be less than that. It might be like 2.5 years.
Oh, what a great time that was.
What an amazing time that was.
Used to get ice cream for a nickel.
Everyone's just fucking everything. You know what?
That was a 2-0 swing.
I was so offended by that. Everything just offends me. Oh,
fucking terrible.
Shut
2-0
the
swing.
fuck up.
Terrible.
The ACL excuse. Fucking Christ.
Terrible 2-0 swing.
Dude, make the guy work a little bit too. He's at 86 pitches. 2-0. Just fucking. This is what I hate about it. Like I know you don't want to miss your pitch. I love that.
Well, he missed it.
But have the confidence to fucking hit with a strike on you. Not the McCutcheon.
Well, I mean, especially when a guy is a cunny thumber, right? If a guy's throwing 101 and I get in a 2-0 count, let it eat. All right. I mean, I worked myself in a hitter's count. I have no problem with that. The guy's a soft throwing cunny thumber, dude. He's not gonna throw it by you. Come on. He's like,
Trust it. Perfect cut.
Perfect cut. PC.
That's inside. Good eye. PC Lenny.
PC Lenny. Jesus.
Come on, Reese. That a good, that a boy.
All right, Reese.
You would have a lot to say about Acuna.
Did he? I missed that part.
No. Just about the perfect cuts. That's all.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's so
That's
far
not a
outside. That's
strike.
ridiculous, dude.
Not a 3-0 strike. That's not.
Oh my God.
it's not Little League, dude. It's not Little League. Come on.
It's way off the plate.
Is that Big Tom back there?
Yo, Grohl.
Shit.
Tom got a good zone. That's a fucking foot outside. Lock in. Then you shake your head. Yes, like you know it's a strike.
It's gonna drop. It's gonna drop.
I don't like you.
No, it's not. Fuck.
God, you're so early on.
Sorry.
Yeah. He's
Damn it.
20 seconds ahead of us. Oh, 3-1.
Took the bat right out of the head.
No, stop it. He's still a 3-1. That's not a 3-1 cut.
No, but I'm just saying that was a 3-0 ball.
No.
He got that off the hands. I have no problem swinging at that pitch. It's a good pitch to swing at. But fuck, man. Should have been a walk.
I don't think we're talking about the. He's just saying that. I guess he would want to. You didn't like the 3-1 swing. I mean, yeah, it's right down the middle.
No, I don't have a problem with a 3-1 swing. I just have a problem with missing.
Not barreling it up. Yeah.
I'd like to see him. I like to see him barrel that up.
Yeah.
When you hit hard somewhere and get out, I'm okay with it. Like, just hit that hard though. Like, I can't have the fucking two straight pop-ups up 3-1 and counts. Like, you know what I mean? Or 2-0 and then 3-1 and counts against what we just talked about. A guy's not going to blow nothing by you. He's at 86 pitches. Somebody just had to. You want to take every other goddamn pitch. I'm not saying him.
Right.
I like a little work in this situation. You know what I mean? Like a little work. He's not finding the zone great. Somebody make him work a little bit harder. That's all. Somebody like that's the biggest difference.
Looks like they might be going to Tomlin next inning.
I hear you. I got more. I was more pissed at Kutch than I am Hoskins. I mean, he drew a walk. The guy missed it. He got himself a 3-1 count. Harper's not seeing the ball well against Smyly. I mean, take your shot there. Shoot your shot. You know what I mean? I wish you would have hit it hard somewhere. You know what I mean? But
no, I'm not taking a shot at him. I'm just saying, just just bad. It's just a bad inning in terms of like, you're making a guy work. You're making a guy, he's not finding the zone well. So somebody, and it should start with a leadoff hitter, saying, okay, like he's all around it right now or not around it. I'm going to make him throw me 2 fucking strikes. Like, that's the difference. Guys are so scared to hit with 2 strikes sometimes. Fill the room out. Fill the room. Fill the room. Go into an inning saying, okay, what do I want to, what do I want to do right now? What do I want to do? We're looking for things that freaking get fired up.
No, listen, you're not wrong though, Tom. It's definitely a bad at bat by Kutch there when you're leading off the inning as our leadoff hitter. Like we need a better at bat right there. 2-0.
I don't care about it.
Either let it loose or don't swing at it. Don't give me that swing.
And Reese, I'm not worried about. I mean, like you said, Gray. I mean, it was a walk, but I would like to see a barrel. I mean, you're not gonna lose balls every time up. But McCutcheon starts that off. McCutcheon starts that fucking problem off with me. Fucking piss me off. It's like selfish baseball to me. Selfish fucking baseball.
You're just driving around town yelling at people right now. Yep. You know what I mean? That's all. That's all you're doing.
That's okay.
You're just a little bit on me right now.
It's like one of those days. One of the days where you had
practice.
Yeah, you had some rough traffic, and you're just letting it loose on the roadway. Everybody's an asshole,
Couple punks threw a snowball at your car. You're driving. You're driving them down, fucking running me looking for them.
Young punks. These young punks cut me down to my prime.
I'm ready right now. I'm gonna lose my shit. I'll really be tacking McCutcheon. It'll be like he gave up the homer.
Like, hey, I'm just standing in left. What's this guy want?
Uh-oh.
Stop.
Look good from behind. Go on.
Oh.
I think I did say that Freeman was going to hurt.
I just said that right there. Did you not hear that? Really, right before that? 106, Mark, right?
Oh, my God.
106. Talk that down. Another prediction here.
Oh, Freddie. Good boy, Matt.
It's good ball, Matt.
Remember, I just said I'm going to blame
I was still giggling. I was still giggling like a little kid when Wilson said, "Hey, looks good from behind."
I didn't know what he was talking about.
Because they had the camera in the back there.
Yeah, no, I went right to a fucking dime piece. Looks good from behind. And then that ball was launched. Jesus, you're so good. Don't even finish your swing. No need. You're good when you don't have to finish your swing.
I'll tell you what, I know we always talk about it, and the dude's just awesome, but for a 6'5" guy to have such a short swing that he has, it's amazing. It really is. He goes and gets everything. It's incredible.
Goddamn it, McCutcheon. Goddamn McCutcheon. Baseball gods. Selfish. I said it before.
It's okay. Marcell Ozuna got paid. He'll fucking hit 127 this year. Ask Sweeps. He knows.
I freaking yelled and screamed that I blame McCutcheon when Matt
I would say too soon, but yeah, soon enough. Oh God, that ball's down too. Can I see another angle on it? Because God, he's just such a fucking.
He's such a good hit. That wasn't even that bad. Really.
Yep.
Just so he's just really damn good. Damn good.
Fucking stud.
Dead central too.
Stud. I would pay him 1,000,000 times more than I paid Bryce Harper. I would triple his money. And I like Bryce, but I would triple his money. I'd pay him six.
Unfortunately, I don't think that's ever going to be possible.
Who, Freddie?
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's going to argue that.
No,
Yeah.
Bomber got handcuffed there. Good thing he didn't miss that. Jesus, Bomber.
I thought he was going to
miss it. He kind of handcuffed himself on that one. He played that one pretty terrible.
What even hit hard? He just he played it terrible.
Like, what are you backhand that for?
Why did you backhand that?
The hardest play for any infielder.
It was like this.
And he's like, let me not get in front of it. Let me backhand it.
This fucking guy always hits against us too.
Really? And
Dansby.
Weekend here.
He really benefited by last year, Dansby. He really started hitting the ball, and his approaches were a lot better last year, and so far are carrying over.
I think we all thought he was going to eventually be good. Like not just a good fielder, like a good hitter.
Yeah.
Everyone remembers him at Vandy.
Yeah. Eventually you get, he gets tired of chasing tail, and then you're like, hey, maybe I'll just go play baseball now. You know what I mean?
Well, he's done chasing.
Dansby? You talking about Dansby?
No.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You're right, Wells. He fucking wears it off on us too. I mean, he bends us over too. This whole lineup bends us over. Ozuna's bent us over everywhere he's been. So just welcome to Atlanta. Where the play is play. What's that song?
Yeah. Jacking hammers and bows. Yep.
Make it rain. Stop on by. What's her name? Monica. Stop on by. HTD Studios. Monica, stop on by.
Yo, what a video by Paul. We haven't talked about the truth yet in that video, but since we're just doing like an open mic night, we might as well talk about it. I mean, what a video. If you're going to get fired from ESPN, that's the way to go out. Strippers were throwing poker chips at them, smoking a blunt on Instagram Live, knowing you work for Walt Disney. Like, that's incredible. It's just really tip of the cap to the team. Congratulations, Paul. And he's like, and it's in the Monica must be some stripper that he knows who obviously signed into the Instagram Live. And that's just a pure spectacular moment when he's like, Monica, where you at, girl? You should be down here making money. You should be down here making money, girl. And the girl in the background shaking her ass. You should be here making money, Monica.
I just want to, I know there was a lot to dissect in that thing, but like, I just couldn't help myself, with the whole, the chips thing. Like, where does that young lady go? Where's the bank? Like, where does she
there's probably a casino nearby.
Hey, Mr. Pierce.
Cash him out.
Mr. Pierce.
These 2 chips are in my asshole. Here you go.
I'm just going to say, I got about 25 chips that your boys just threw right in my fucking ass crack. Where do I cash them in at?
Who's the banker? Who's the banker?
At the front door? Is there a guy at the front door?
Might want to put gloves on before you handle these chips, possibly.
There's a fucking guy. Yeah, there's like a little guy with a moniker by the front door. He's a fucking
these chips have a venereal disease. We might have to clean these off.
Yeah, there's a pretty good hitting consultant.
Yeah, you gotta have her out.
Jesus.
No wonder why they all kill the Phillies.
Hey, Chip's here. He'd like to talk to you about hitting. Yes, sir. Where do I sit down at?
Don't call him Larry.
Yeah, where do I sit down?
He probably could still play. You're right.
Oh my God, he looked. He's got a lip in too. By the way, I mean, and
I'm sure he does.
And he looked like he's still about 280. Like he just walks in, walking at 280.
Yep.
I remember what was one of the last years. He started really bad. He was hitting like 190 in May, and everyone was like, "It's chipped on, it's chipped on." Then he had a 4-homer game in like the end of May, and all of a sudden he took off and he had batted like 296 for the season. Like, that's what Chip does. That's what he does.
Well, if you remember, like they were saying on the thing earlier about Freeman last year when he came back from COVID, he didn't hit for a month. You know what I mean? And it was like, whoop, hit the cover off the ball.
Yeah, that was cute.
Turn the faucet on.
The one comment in that live stream is where's Rachel Nichols? That was a good one.
I like the part where it said,
I don't know. Rachel Nichols overrated to me.
I'm just saying it's funny in the live stream that's what they were asking.
Yeah, because people like her though, but I don't know.
It's a Red Sands question. I mean, yeah, I think the verdict obviously is still out. You know what I mean? He doesn't look great over there. He doesn't look uncomfortable. He hasn't killed the Phillies yet in these 2 seasons. Obviously a shortened season last year, and then
66 games.
Yeah, we're early on. Right? Yeah, we're early on right now. So it hasn't reared its ugly head yet. You know what I mean? It's had moments where you're like, oh my God, this guy looks lost, as we just saw the ground ball to start this inning. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not sure what that was. You know what I mean? I'm glad he stayed with it and got the out, but there was no reason for that. Make that a backhand. You know what I mean? That just, 8 times out of 10, that that might hit you in the heel, and you're gonna get an E5, and that's how the inning starts, and that's how trouble happens. So, but if he continues to work at it, I mean, I think he can get, he can be serviceable over there. I
mean, he's got only the best of all time helping him in spring training, so I would hope he picks up some things.
Yeah, Michael Jack, yeah,
and Boa.
Yeah, another great fielder.
2 guys to have, absolutely. 2 guys to have. So,
and he seems like he's a hard ass worker too.
I was just gonna say, you hope that, I wouldn't know, without knowing him, just seeing it, like not being there every day, but you would hope that he's a tireless worker and he wants to get better at it. You know what I mean? And if that's the case, I think he'll
then he'll be good enough.
Yeah, exactly. There's no reason why he can't be serviceable. You know what I mean? He's not going to win any gold gloves over there. You know what I mean?
I was going to say.
As long as he don't hurt you, that's all.
It might be time for when it's to move over. He's still young enough to move over to first. If Reese's days are, I'm not saying in the near future. You know what I mean? Like, Reese is doing a good job. I'm not trying to run him out of town. I'm just saying, like, if they decide to do a package for a pitcher, not this year or whenever, whatever, and it's time and the space opens up over there, you're most likely to see Bomber move over there. You know what I mean? In the next couple seasons. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would say that.
And finish his career as a first baseman. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I think when you get the year 3 of the Raul Muto deal too, you're going to want to see him over there as well.
Oh yeah, sure.
So maybe to your point though, I could see definitely after, definitely at his contract, right? Like after his arbitrations are all over and all that, I could absolutely see him making that move. Absolutely, or maybe he turns himself into a damn good third baseman, and he doesn't ever has to make it. But his length
that would be helpful. That would be helpful.
He's a big guy, so
his length makes me think he would have to.
And I know it's the international game, so it's a little different. But Girardi had him there a lot with Team USA when Girardi had him doing that. Again, international game, so obviously it's a bit different. What's that?
It's baseball. No, it's not. So it makes sense.
Well, I'm saying like the roster configuration. You know what I mean? Like, he might have been put on there because he's a dual guy, whereas here we have a bunch of guys over there. You know what I mean? That's what I meant with the different game.
Gotcha.
Yeah, no, you're right. It's still baseball.
This guy's got a weird fucking wind-up.
Listen, and like I said, I would have liked to see them. It's like I said, it's just tricky because especially like Willie alluded to. You got Michael Jack and you got access to Michael Jack and Boa, so you don't want him to go away from it. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that we should have did that, but I would have liked to see him, and I don't think he did, but get some reps like in left field. You know what I mean? Because especially with the center field disaster that, it's the conglomerate that's going on that hasn't panned out. You know what I mean? Where, there could be a day where Kutch goes over there, Harp can play center field a little bit for you. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And then gives you a little more flexibility. If Bomber can play a left field when it might be time to bring up a stot. You know what I mean?
Get over set. Go. Let's go.
There might be time to bring up a stot, to give it,
it's a big fucking hit, Bryce.
To rejuvenate this lineup and give some energy to this team. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think we said it's next at bat. It's when we want him to start getting hot.
Hey, let me tell you something now.
Sorry, Sweeps. I didn't mean to cut you off there.
No, I don't mean to either.
It's done. I mean, it's a good moment for you. I mean, I expect the snow cone after the game. Yeah, absolutely.
You're right. Yeah, if we hold on to win, it's snow cone hour. You're damn right.
There's a couple things.
That's a good job going the other way, though. That's good to see.
Yeah. Well, there's a couple things. His 0-0 swing, he freaking pulling. I mean, he was up in the right field fucking bleachers. He was pulling off so much. And I was about to say something, but Sweeps was on a good little rant. So I was letting him go. But he pulled off the first one. Love to see him go away. And the other thing, Greg, that not meaningless fucking home runs. I love meaningful home runs. That's a meaningful home run. Like, I'm not telling you hit home runs. Like, they're not easy to hit. I get it. But I'm saying, like, the big killers in this city that hit home runs, they were meaningful ones. Meaningful ones. Howard, all he did was hit meaningful home runs. I need meaningful ones. You can hit 40? Go ahead, hit 35 meaningful fucking home runs. Not 10-1 games where you lose the ball, right? Like, that's not saying don't hit one.
Barrel was the king of hitting home runs when we're down 7, 8 runs.
Great piece of hitting. That's a tremendous job by him. You know what I mean? It's just, once again, from the Phillies aspect, you love it. Thank you very much. But, from a baseball standpoint, you say, Snicker, what a moron. Why would Smyly not pitch to Harper? Then you can he's dominating Harper in 2 at-bats. Yeah, the over-managing is a joke. You know what I mean? Love to see it. Hate the Braves. Love to see you fucking shit in your shoe. But there's no reason that Smyly doesn't come in there. You know what I mean?
Just the righty in itself. Why would you put a righty in the face of Harper? That makes no sense at all.
This is twice now. Remember when he did the Segura on the walk-off? Should never pitch the Segura either. You should have walked the bases loaded, pitched to Roman Quinn. So, I mean, I
understand he wants them. He wants obviously he wants the righty for Real Muto and for Boom, but Harper's up first.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But you didn't have
to just do a switch after.
You didn't even have to waste the pen guy. Smiley's in the game, so
just keep Smyly in.
That's it. You know what I mean? Whether he gets Harper out or not, then It is what it is. You know what I mean?
And they didn't pinch hit for him.
5-5 game, you don't have to take him out and say, oh, I want to take out Smyly to leave a good taste in his mouth. All right, Smyly sucked his whole life, so I mean he's used to failure. He's used to failure. You know what I mean? So you see if he gets out Harper one time.
The mouth already has a bad taste.
Yeah.
Listen, Tyler, all I'll say, I don't know why he changed it, but I like that he changed it because, this game's all about adjustments. And sometimes stars aren't willing to adjust and aren't willing to change. So if
he held that bag. Wow.
If he did do something, then he's so good. He's so good over there. Jesus. How's he not won more gold gloves, first off? Like, how's he only won, like, 1 or 2 gold gloves? Is that okay? Is everybody okay? Is Major League Baseball okay?
No. Major League Baseball's not okay.
I mean, I know they're not. I'm just not to this play specifically, just because whatever. It's just Freddie.
I mean, this is a spectacular job of holding the bag.
Oh, it's amazing. Well, how's he not won more? How's he not won more?
I don't know, Tom. I'm right with you.
Votto win a couple. I mean, I love Freddie. I'm not, but I'm thinking Votto won a couple, right?
Yeah.
I'll
tell you what, he's
Rizzo
during this tenure right here. Yeah.
Rizzo, pretty pickish. Yeah. Rizzo defender too. Just curious.
I'll tell you what's
no. It's a great question. I mean, and
Hell win a bunch sweeps, right? Because he
really justifiable.
Once you win that first one, it's like,
and to Sweep's point, Votto's out, right? Votto's on his way out. He stinks now.
Well, I wouldn't say he stinks. Definitely not the player he was.
Yeah. And so some of these guys are moving on from that upper tier. But Sweeps, back to your point, during that Harper home run,
that's
absolute versatility would be huge, from a guy like Bomer, right? Because Harper and Kutch, you're right, they could play center field, but they can't do it every day, right? You don't want those guys doing it every day.
You don't want them to do it every day, yeah.
You don't want to do it every day. So, yeah, you're right. In an instance to where you could put, Segura at
bullpen 4 left-handers to bring a right-hander and pitch to Harper.
That's what we just said.
Let's go.
Glenn just said, why did he put it right here in the pitch to Harper?
Hey, Glenn, good to see you, buddy.
But yeah, you're right, though, Sweeps. If there was a scenario where he was able to play a couple games in the outfield, kind of the same thought, it wouldn't hurt. It wouldn't hurt, that's for sure.
Yeah, no, and like I said, it sometimes when you say it, not that particular point, but to Tyler's point, like, I mean, that was the one good year he really had. I'm not trying to pile on. I'm not trying to start an argument. I mean, it is what it is. We know he's a special talent, but let's not act like he, had 6, 7 great seasons in Washington. It's so. It is what it is. I mean, it's just exactly. So,
but I like that.
I'm saying. I'm just saying, like it's hitting. It's about making adjustments. That's what like you alluded to. That's what
and you could look at
feel.
Every other sport too. Like you go back. Why did Tiger Woods change his swing so often? Right, you're the best golfer in the world. Why are you changing your swing? Like, you know what I mean? So it's the same thing. All these guys in different sports and different scenarios all do different things to try and switch it up for whatever reason.
Well, and 2 homers the last 2 nights that aren't like, let's be real, they're line drives, they're BBs.
Yeah.
Like, I love them type of homers. The moonshots are great, but when I'm hitting line drives out of the ballpark, I know I'm barreling. I know I'm not launch angling shit, and I'm staying on a baseball. And
especially
listen, when he goes out, when he uses the whole field, dude, that's when he can get going. That's when he can get hot. That's when he can be the guy that you expect him to be. You know what I mean? The guy that can carry you, that you hope for. You know what I mean? It's just, you don't want to see the 3 for 15s with, 6 punchies and 8 rollovers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right into the shift.
Well, listen, his running mate batting in the 2-hole as it runs into the same damn issues when he wants to pull everything. He rolls everything over in Reese Hoskins, and then he doesn't barrel shit up, right? So it's like them two have the same like, and this is a lot of big leaguers, right? Where you get pull happy, you pull off stuff, and then you're right, you're not using the whole field. And Sweeps, I know something I've heard from you way back in the day, but it's like it's 3/3 of it. If I'm going to use only 1/3, I'm doing myself a disservice. It's already hard enough to hit. Use all of it. And especially when you can be that good. Like this dude, there's no question if he uses the whole field through 162, like he's capable of doing, that he's not right in the conversations with the Trouts and the rest of the world. He's right there, but he's got to be consistent. Like we talked about earlier, consistency is the big difference maker. Now, he's been consistent where he put up his numbers.
Consistency and health.
but
Gotta
consistent.
be healthy. He was hurt a bunch when he was younger too. Which
No, he wasn't.
hopefully, knock on wood, that doesn't pop up.
Tower, I think I don't know. I think it's Embiid right now, but they're right there with each other. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, that's hard because one's like it's different. I don't know. That's a tough one. I don't know.
It's more of an individual game, so I would say Embiid.
Embiid has more of an impact per se, like the Wilson's point.
It's more of an individual game, yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm just warning everybody. I picked Connor Brogdon up for fantasy this week.
I started him in a couple DraftKings lineups tonight.
So expect his numbers to go. Sorry, everybody.
Why don't you just start it?
Well, then, why don't you just fucking drop him then, Greg, you asshole?
I'm trying to win some money.
Well,
and my relief pitchers suck right now.
Yeah,
knock
so do
on
mine.
wood, Greg.
I'm having a rough relief pitching.
Greg, knock on wood, but he's thrown.
Yes.
He's coming out. He's coming out.
Connor's looked good. He's looked damn good. We said this last spring, before the shutdown. We were like, this Connor Brogdon kid is looking pretty good, and then he didn't throw well. Obviously, no one threw well for us in the bullpen last year. Yeah, I think so, Tom.
Okay, I was like, it's good.
But I feel like
Andrew Jones,
his stuff looks really good right now. So hopefully he can just keep it going. Keep throwing strikes.
Is that Andrew?
Old 25 right there. Yeah, that bringing back
Jones.
That's bringing back some nightmares. Old 25.
Yeah, he was a stud.
Yeah, where you weren't getting a ball over his head.
Phenomenal fielder. One of the best center fielders I've ever seen.
Oh, Will, listen, he could play shallow and you weren't beating him.
Yeah.
No one read the ball off the bat like him. He caught balls on I think who used to say it, who was also a great fielder, Jim Edmonds used to say, Andrew Jones is crazy because balls that all the rest of us have to dive for, he just catches on the run because he reads the ball so well off the bat.
What do you always tell kids?
Crazy.
You always tell kids first step back. Why?
There you go. Look at this. They're talking about Andrew Jones right now. Too.
It's hard to go back than it is to come in on a ball, and that dude made it look easier to go back on a ball.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
He's incredible.
There you go. Better call that. You better call that. I don't know if you called on the swing or not, but better call that. You were living out there all day. Don't change up now. That's when you get tossed. That's when Tom's getting tossed. Not saying I try to, but sometimes these guys make it easy. Real fucking easy.
Sometimes these guys make it easy. Spoken like a coach that gets tossed a lot.
Yeah, well, these guys are the best. Can you imagine? Can you imagine the lowers? These guys are good at what they do.
Good pick.
That time, Reese.
Good pick by who?
Reese has actually been a lot better at first. So he's obviously working on it.
Well, besides the one ground ball.
Yeah, early. I still a little shaky, but he's looked a lot better at first. I'll say that.
Pick the baseball. I need you to do that. All right, just pick the baseball. That's it. Pick the baseball over there. First baseman, got to be able to pick a ball. Simple as that. Catch, pick.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Rico Brony.
Just like you saw Freddie Freeman working on with Ron Washington just about 10 minutes ago on the game.
Rico Brony, you could pick it. Okay? So, I mean, I need you to pick it over there. Remember
Rico?
Good old Rico.
Stunk when Rico Brony was here.
Yeah, well, Travis Lee, he could pick it too.
I remember T. Lee.
Travis Lee.
Travis Lee was the guy that was supposed to be really good. Tampa Bay, fucking high prospect. He fucking stunk it up just like Matt Moore.
Yeah, D-backs, yeah.
Yep.
Can't forget good old 5-for-1.
That was a shilling deal.
Don't even bring him the fuck up, dude. What a crumb. Von Hayes, right?
Yeah.
What a fucking crumb he was, dude.
Oh, you're talking about Von Hayes deal. I was talking about the
old 5-for-1.
Good old 5-for-1.
Oh, 5-for-1.
Well, shilling was like the same thing. Connor, that's a great inning, by the way.
Good job.
That's a great inning, baby.
He looks like a baby.
Von Hayes
he looks like a baby.
Von Hayes was such a piece of shit.
Who, Von Hayes?
Piece of shit. Stunk, too. I think he might have hit like 215 the 2 years.
Oh, yeah, he wasn't good.
And we traded.
For the trade. He wasn't.
Wait, we traded. Hold on. We traded. Was Sandberg in that deal? Or Benito Santiago? One of them. What's the deal that we traded Sandberg in? Was it that deal?
I didn't think it was for Von Hayes. No.
Hopefully not.
That Lance Parrish.
It might have been De Jesus. Sandberg might have been in the De Jesus one. Yeah.
Here we go.
Benito Santiago might have been.
Lance Parrish was Ryan Sandberg in? Was he in that deal?
De Jesus, maybe I'm thinking. Talk to me, Greg. The stat man. Come on,
of
stat
Cleveland
man.
for Jay Baller.
Cubs, Phillies. Talk to me. Sandberg.
The Phillies 5-for-1 for Von Hayes.
Yeah. Read them off.
Where they at? Jay Baller. Julio Franco.
Julio Franco, that's who I was thinking of. Young Julio Franco.
Yeah.
40 years. 40 years after that trade played. 40 years.
He was like 19 at the time, I think.
Manny Trio.
Manny Trio. He was towards the end of his career, though.
George Vukovic.
Oh, yes. The other Vuk.
And Jerry Willard.
Yeah. I mean, bad trade because Von Hayes fucking stunk. And Julio Franco turned out to be a very damn good player.
I got you, Sweeps. Give me 2 seconds.
We definitely traded Sandberg for somebody that stinks. Someone that stunk.
Ivan De Jesus.
Wasn't Larry Anderson, I hope. We got Larry Anderson in a trade.
Bobby Dernier might have been in that trade too, and I love Bobby Dernier. Bobby Dernier was a Cub.
What is Oh, never mind. Look at that.
What is Ryan Sandberg for 500, Alex?
I think Larry Boa was in the deal.
He might have been.
Let's see here.
Got like a bungee cord fucking rides.
Yeah, a little zip line. Okay. Like a good zip line.
So it was Sandberg and Larry Boa to the Cubs for infielder Ivan De Jesus.
Sweeps is a dinosaur, buddy. I got you.
Yeah, we could say that was a bad deal. That one didn't go our way. Josh Tomlin is in. He stinks, so that's a plus.
Just 2 for 1. Wow. Just for Ivan De Jesus. Woo! Felt like it might have been, but I didn't think it was a 2 for 1er.
Bleacher Report, just the one I picked. That was the third worst trade in history. MLB. Third worst trade in MLB history. Buzzy, I agree. Good stuff from Connor so far this year.
Smoltz.
Absolutely.
Doyle Alexander. That's got to be up there.
There's some bad ones, yeah. There's oh my God, how about this one? It ended up being not as bad, obviously, but I'm pretty sure the Giants traded. Okay, so the Giants traded for AJ Pierzynski, who then only played like fucking 10 days with them or some shit. Yeah, it was like a rental, but he got hurt and they never even re-signed with the Giants. And the Giants traded. It was to Minnesota, and they traded Francisco Liriano, the fucking Joe Nathan, and somebody else. So it was like Liriano, who was awesome for a while. Joe Nathan was their closer for a while. That was really good. I forget the third guy, but like three guys for AJ Pierzynski who only played like 10 games on your team. That's a bad one.
Yeah, I'll say you butchered that one. Oh, my goodness. Wasn't even the best catcher in baseball at the time either.
No, not even close.
It's like one thing you're doing for the best catcher in baseball. What was the Lance Parrish deal? What was the Lance Parrish deal back in the day, right?
He was always the biggest dick.
Oh, yeah, AJ? Big time. You love him as a teammate, hate him as an opponent.
Lance Parrish was another deal that we gave up a shit ton for, I feel like.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Early nails watching days.
Traded from the Phillies to the Angels in exchange for David Holdridge.
I don't know who the fuck that is either. All right.
What the fuck is that guy?
They're still shitty.
Come on, Rum. Come on, Rum.
Who the fuck are these guys?
Need you on, baby. Come on. Need you on here. I think he's still back.
Oh my God.
At least take him out. At least run through him. They said you were going to be a running back.
Oh, my God.
It's a great job staying with it by Freddie Freeman right there.
So David Holdridge was a pitcher, right-handed pitcher. At the time of the trade, or he was a first-round pick, 31st overall.
What a great flip.
He lasted 7 games in the majors.
It's a great job.
Okay.
With the Seattle Mariners.
Look at the no panic though.
Yeah, that's the cake, Tommy.
You know, there's no.
Just like I'm just gonna make this backhand. You know how many guys would fuck that up right there?
Yeah. Most guys fucking
Reese.
throw that right in the third base dugout. They fucking airmail it. Fucking hang it up the drive. Yep.
I preach to the puppies all the time. You got to play the game confidently, even if you're not confident.
Yeah.
you got to act like you're
calm, cool, and collected, man.
relax and play. You're all tight. I'm telling you, the ball's fine and you're booting it.
Oh, absolutely.
Why'd you boot it? I can tell
And-
experience.
Soon as you're like, I don't want a ball hit to me, it's coming right to you. It's coming right at you.
Yeah.
Next ball is coming right at you.
Oh, you don't got to tell me twice or 3 times. I've had it happen.
Matt Joyce sighting.
That happened to me a lot, Wilson.
I remember. I distinctly remember one time.
Yep. Please don't.
I think I know. No, we're fine. We're fine. It was a couple eventful fly balls. I think.
He said, "Please don't, please don't."
Yeah. Look, I went 4 for 4.
You made the last catch though.
Oh, hey, listen, I don't even know if
I think if that one dropped, you might never play it again.
No, that's the only time where you drive home and you're like, am I happy or pissed? Because I went 4 for 4. We won, but I think I dropped 2 fly balls. So
yeah,
am
you
I
definitely did.
happy or mad? Like I don't know.
Call it the third one.
Yeah, I mean,
definitely dropped 2. I'm not sure you got leather on one, and it wasn't like it was on the run. It was a.
No, there was one going to the line that was ugly. I'll never forget.
That one was really ugly. Yeah, it was really ugly.
I said, please don't hit me next.
I think you overran it.
Oh yeah, I did. Yep.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
And even if I didn't, it wouldn't surprise me if I did. I don't. You know what I mean?
I made sure he put the 4 for 4 in there. I might have to check tape.
Yeah, check.
No, he did. He had a good game. It was that West Efford?
Yeah, West Efford.
Yeah, he had a good game.
Hey, I'm not saying you have 2.
Oh, yeah. I'm an all-base junkie.
The guy went 4.
Yeah, well, my plus minus was good. Thank God. If you want to go plus minus and get nerdy, we'll talk nerdy. My Ben Simmons plus minus.
Yeah,
I was like a plus 8. I mean, the drops don't even phase you.
Joycey, 2.
Oh, look at Joycey.
3-1. You gotta let that eat. 3-1. I'm behind.
Yeah, that was a.
Oh, was that down?
He just doubled.
Yes,
Yeah.
Let's go.
There you go, behind Wilson.
He's coming up, Harmon. Oh, spiked it. Spiker talk.
It worked out, but you're right, Sweeps. That 3-1 take was kind of like.
Put that in the bleacher.
You don't get him many bats to take a 3-1 cock shot.
Yeah, and he's sitting on a changeup, but you don't see that often.
Plus, Freddie didn't make that play. Look, he's playing at second base. I know him. He's a foot over. He probably makes this.
Yeah.
Right here, he's like, oh shit. Akuda got to that quicker.
Oh, he's lucky he spiked it.
Come on, Kutch. Big hit here.
Wilson let us know ahead of time.
Yeah. 20 seconds. 20-second delay.
I mean, standard depth. You guys join me over here in the fucking trailer park and go to standard depth.
Yeah.
You guys believe it? So, like every guy that comes up, we got to zero exit velocity.
I
know. Why?
Hey, you hit a ball hard. The Major League Baseball players. That's what they do.
They should. Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that? What was the exit velocity on that one?
98 or something.
62.
Yeah, it's like exit velocity with major leaguers. It doesn't mean anything. They're throwing high 90s, mid 90s. Plus, these guys are strong. It's one thing to do like high school and AAU when not everyone's throwing that hard, right? To see how much you can barrel. That's one thing. In the majors, everyone's hitting.
Everybody throws hard, and everybody's going to hit hard.
Yeah.
Like that's not.
It's the reason you're in the pros.
Yeah, that's and even like the high level. We're talking about high level college ball, like you know what I mean, like high level stuff, right? It's going to happen, right? Guys are going to hit hard. Guys are going to throw hard. Well, we already know what the difference maker is, dude. This game's here, baby. Like it's here. It fucking all the rest don't matter. Right? None of the rest matters. Can you learn how to play 162? Right, because it's different from being a bench guy to a guy that gets trotted out for 158. Right, there's a big difference in and how you go about your every day.
It's a marathon.
Not everybody can be a great bench guy. Not every guy can play 158. So like you got to learn how to do it and then do it again and again and again and again. That's what makes Trout unbelievable. Right. It's again and again and again and again. Like we talk about adjustments. No sport adjusts you more than baseball with all that fucking analytics. They're adjusting all day. Now the high fastball, right? Because of the fucking launch angle. So now all pitchers want to throw fastballs high, all speed low, right? See it all the time, right? Well, you know what I mean? But guys make adjustments to it, right? So it's just crazy. Like, that's what makes guys great. The guys who can do it and make adjustments. The guys saying, I'm going to go up the ladder on you a lot now, or I'm going to live away on you all day. How do you make the adjustment? How do you do it? Right? How do you spit on a million fucking curveballs in the dirt? Right?
You know what's coming.
The greatest hitters.
Slash some trash cans.
The greatest hitters hit mistakes. They take borderline pitches and they fucking punish you with when you make a mistake. And they're able to repeat it and be consistent. You know what I mean? Like, because anybody, and same with pitchers. If your shit don't move, it don't matter. You know what I mean? You can throw 105, and these guys in the big leagues can fucking hit anything. They'll hit anything.
Yeah, they'll time it.
Yeah, they can hit a fucking plane straight. You know what I mean?
They might say they missed the first time, but they'll time it.
Yeah, when it moves and cuts, boy, heads up, look out. You know what I mean?
They could hit a plane. They could. Their foot's down in time, no question. No question. But that's, when you look at guys who came up here, right? Like, Dominic Brown's a perfect example. He came in, hit the cover off the ball for a month and a half and got adjusted to and ended up.
Never made it. Yep. Never made it.
Never could make his adjustment.
And that, guess what?
There's the off-speed stuff that I'm talking.
And guess what? That ain't a rare thing. There's guys littered around the league for years that's happened to. Guys come up, they're hot. Guys make adjustments. They can never make one back, and then they're just never a really good player.
Yeah, I mean, Drew Henton's another guy, right? Couldn't hit the curveball.
Yeah,
right? Couldn't hit the curveball.
These guys are in the big leagues for a reason. They're 25 man. The 25th guy can hit fucking 27 balls out in BP. You know what I mean? But you throw him a fucking wrinkle. You throw him something that with a little bit of a fucking spin on it, and he looks like a goddamn fucking little leaguer. You know what I mean?
Hit it with a Pedro Serrano.
True.
I like your fastball very much.
But no, it's the biggest game of, like, you guys know this. I mean, just the biggest game of adjustments of all time. Really, I don't know a game that you need to adjust more, and you need to have the
That's the greatest guy. The greatest guys in the world make the adjustments pitch to pitch. I tell my kids all the time, best players in the world, Hall of Famers, greatest players of all time. They make the adjustments pitch to pitch. College guys, high school guys, minor league guys. Then it goes right up the ladder. So then you got your second tier major leaguers. They make their adjustments. At bat to at bat, and then you get your college guys that make their adjustments maybe game to game. Sometimes, high school guys, it might take them a few games to make an adjustment, and then guys that are terrible at it, they never make any adjustments, but, the greatest guys in the world, they make adjustments pitch to pitch, they're not going to hit 1,000, but they're going to fight you every fucking pitch, all right, and they're going to make you fucking work.
Absolute truth right there.
Yeah, and guess what? It's like you say, it's hard to do, especially now with the fact that they've pretty much removed the single from the game because of the switch. It's hard to hit for a high average. No one hits for a high average anymore. So just being able to get 3 hits out of 10, fucking spectacular. And it's so hard. It's incredible how hard it is now. It's probably harder than it's ever been at any point in history in baseball to hit 300.
No, it is. And listen, having the book on you, even more so, plays a part in that. Everybody's got a book on everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like your cold zone, they know. Now, can you, like Sweep said, can you lay off of it and
know your pitch, know your zone? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's what separates it. And then listen, the mental side of it, to be able to control what you can control and almost have a fuck you to bad nights is even bigger.
That's the thing is you can't let it fester because then it just keeps going.
Oh yeah, over 40 before you know.
I told my.
And 0 for 10 turns into 0 for 30 real quick.
Yeah, I call it the quicksand theory. You know what I mean? Like the more you.
Shane, I hate some quicksand too, Shane.
Never been in it. Don't want to be in it. But the more you struggle, right, the more you sink. You know what I mean? So you got to just kind of fucking, you got to keep your head X and see if you can get out of it. You know what I mean?
Oh my God,
he's pretty good.
Jesus. Dead center too. My God.
Such a stud.
Late night bullpen.
I hate that he's so fucking good. You can dance around, do whatever the fuck you want to do, bro. Because we can't get you out. So I mean, literally, 27 more fucking chains, 27 more chains, and we still couldn't get you the fuck out. Like pitch around, fucking dude. Just don't even.
It's not even that bad of a pitch.
It's not even a point. You can't get him out. Don't even pitch to him right now.
I agree.
We just talked about it. You know what I mean? That's a superstar right there, right? You hit mistakes out of the fucking park. You hit mistakes hard. I mean, that's, and that's not a bad pitch. So I don't want to, you say to yourself, what do you mean it's a mistake? It's a fucking it's a hittable.
It's out over the plate.
Yeah, it's a hittable breaking ball that he can get extended on. All right. So those guys that are fucking very good, guys that don't make it very long in the big leagues, and guys that aren't fucking average fucking hitters fucking pop that up or they swing through it. Right. Yep. Superstars hit it out of the fucking park, man. And then and that's the fucking difference, man. And that's just, because you're not going to hit a good slider. I don't care what anybody says. I love when people say that, like, hey, how do you hit a slider? You hit a mistake. You don't.
Yeah.
You hit a
you hope he doesn't throw it for a strike. And if he does, you tip your cap, walk back to the dugout.
A good slider, you got no fucking chance. Right?
Yeah, I won't even swing at it.
A fucking filthy hook, you got no chance. You know what I mean? A fucking disappearing changeup, you got no chance. You know what I mean? You got to hit mistakes. You got to make them, get the ball up. Right? Get that off-speed pitch up. Right? Break, change-ups, breaking balls, sliders. You got to get those pitches up.
Yeah, that's when you can hammer them when they're up.
Yep.
We're gonna listen. You got to battle out of this, Coonrod, and let's don't let anything else get. Don't let them score any more runs here. Come on.
I just fucking so mad. I'm just so mad. This is such a game for me. This just determines so much on what I feel about this season. I need this fucking game. I know it's early. I don't give a fuck. I want to get excited. I want to feel like that this team has the resiliency to fucking not get their asses fucking swept down here again and again and again and again and again. Because all we do is go down there and they don't fucking stop losing baseballs. Seriously. Like at some point.
They're pretty good.
I know how good they are.
Listen. Right now, we're a tie game. Let's get this win. Let's dig in here. Let's dig in.
PTSD to the 90s for me. It's PTSD to the 90s.
I hear you on that, though.
The chop is started.
The chop.
I know Albies is a nice, solid little player. You know what I mean? But until Ozzy starts fucking hurting me, dude, like I'm sorry, Ronnie, you're gonna see fucking 4 fucking sliders in the fucking dirt, and if you start swinging at them, right, then I'll fucking be happy. If you don't, take first base. I'm gonna get Albies out, and then hopefully I can fucking get this guy out. I'll bring out him too, and I'll go
through some form of black magic. I can get Freddie Freeman out.
You know what? It's crazy. Like we were talking about how much we love Freddie Freeman.
I'll walk them both. And
I'll do that. I'll walk them both. But I got a better chance. I got a better feeling that I don't know. I got a weirder feeling that Acuna is going to fucking lose more baseballs than him. So I'll just take my chances having to fucking phrase Freddie and him hitting a double off me than fucking seeing Acuna go 5 for 5 off me every fucking night.
Just missed that one.
Oh God. Yeah, you're right too about him being like 6'5" and that swing just is like
like that right there, 98 miles an hour on the outer half, and he was right on it. It wasn't like he got fooled and fouled off that. He was right on that pitch.
Yeah.
Spidey, what up, buddy?
What up, Spide?
There we go. That should be an out.
Fucking Acuna dry humping us again. Really fucking dry.
All right, come on, get this fucking guy here, and then let's get a run. What's up, Spidey?
Spidey.
You know what? And Alec Bombs is such a good player and is going to be such a damn good player in this league, right? Like when is our homegrown Acuna coming or anybody? Like, you know what I mean? Like since 08, them guys. Like when's the next guy coming from the fucking organization?
Yeah, Alec, a homegrown guy in a while.
Yeah, like Alec, I believe in. But the way you win is you gotta have positional homegrown guys that are studs because then you can spend money around it. Like, where are they? When are they coming? 2024.
Good pick.
Throw the ball, Alec.
I need you to throw the ball on those easy ones.
Good pick.
You gotta make the throw.
Good pick.
Wow, big time pick.
Oh my God.
Big time pick.
Look at his head though on that swing though. Like you know what I mean?
It was on it.
Oh my God. Doesn't even move. You get all that. You generate all that power in your head. Stays that still. It's just amazing.
He fouled off 98 high in the zone, and then we go a cement mix slider to the outside. Now, granted, it was outside, but why? What are we doing that? It's got to be either in the dirt or
Yeah, Greg, I don't stop throwing the fastballs up.
No.
Beat me with 99 up, and then we'll go from there. Now,
Yes.
if I miss, I miss. But I'd rather miss with the fastball than miss with a hook. Just
Especially
hanging around.
0-1, right? 0-1.
Fucking dial him up. Fucking let guys fucking beat you up in the zone. Not saying he won't, because you'll probably miss right down the pipe anyway. And he'll hit one to Marietta, Georgia.
I tell you what, it's so weird that's like kind of the way the game's going too. A lot of guys used to be that you want to get guys, as a pitcher, you want to keep the ball down.
Yeah.
When his pitch is younger, keep the ball down, keep the ball down, keep the ball down, keep the ball down. Now you kind of, a lot of guys are going up to get outs. It's weird. It's different.
Well,
I feel like when we always talk about Trouty. Like when Trouty came in, I think the reason that he came in so, besides the fact that he's awesome, that he came in so hot and no one could get him out, was that he crushes the ball down. And everyone's like, oh, keep it down, keep it down. He's like, yeah, keep it down. I'll just keep crushing them all.
Adjustment on the high fastball. And that's why he's great, right? Because he made adjustment on going up the ladder on him with the fastball. He's made that adjustment. He's gotten better with that pitch.
I don't think he doesn't swing at it as much anymore too, which is good for him.
That too. He doesn't fucking swing at shit. But no, you're right. Like even at the lower levels, right? You don't have as much launch angle, right? Especially like 12 and under, because not as many. Just most kids have more of a better swing, right? They're more to the baseball than as they get older and they want to lift shit all the time, right? So like you think like, oh, let me go up. You go up at like 12, fucking balls landing 500 feet. You know what I mean? You go up at 12. So like
especially
the lower
at that
level,
age,
lower level, you still want it. No, my last thing, the lower levels, which I like about it is the game's still pure. Where like keep the ball down, keep the ball down in that fashion. To your point.
Yeah, well, and a lot of that is it's that missing at the high end of the zone is a cock shot right over the middle of the plate. You know what I mean? Like if you're living on a corner, missing isn't always middle of the plate. If you're up and you don't get it up high enough, yeah, it's in the launch zone.
No, that's a mistake I made.
That's why you can pitch, into big league level or not. You can. I agree with you, Greg, but you can pitch up in the zone because everybody nowadays throws 95 to 100 at once. So you can pitch up. You know what I mean? As a kid growing up, in high school, guys, you got to work down in the zone. You know what I mean? Because you're not throwing 100 miles an hour. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I also think that for the most part, since they've kind of indoctrinated in the new strike zone, like I feel like the higher pitches are called strikes now more often than they were when we were younger in the pros, which is another reason why guys try to attack it, I feel like.
Yeah, and the launch angle makes someone attack it too, right? Because you think you're not gonna, right? If anything's going this way, it's gonna be hard to hit up there, right? So it's just like that fucking 101, which I think can help get rid of some of it too, because you're seeing guys that are real launchy struggle, right? They're not really disciplined. No, you ain't really disciplined, babe. You're gonna get eaten up, Scott Kingery. So hopefully it teaches kids like, dude, if you can lose 1 million baseballs, go ahead, launch away, right? But like, be a pure hitter first. And then when you get there, do whatever the fuck you want to do, right? Be a pure hitter first. Fucking find a barrel. Fucking Acuna, Spidey, Al, Freeman, their whole lineup fucking dry humps us.
Come on, Reese. Could use you on base here.
I call that a strike there for a second. Like, I don't know why.
Yeah, he would have called that a strike. We would have some issues.
I got PTSD just from the tomahawk chop. It fucking eats me up. It takes me really back to the days of Maddox and Clavin fucking Picasso with me. You know what I mean?
Crime Dog hits one off the facing of the second deck, and then they got Maddox out here just dotting. Zip.
Okay.
That last
91 doesn't matter. He ain't gonna touch me.
That last pitch is a strike too, by the way, if Maddox is on the mound.
Crime Dog. Well, only if Eric Gregg was umpiring. Fucking Eric Gregg, fucking thing was floating, permanent floating zone with Eric Gregg.
Here we go. Here you go, Reese. Keep battling.
The Crime Dog with a mesh, no fucking emblem hat. Attaboy, Freddie.
Oh, Crime Dog.
No, he would hold the finish here for 5 minutes. I mean, the finish would just stay over his head for like 5 minutes. Fucking twirl.
Defensive drills video. Tom Amansky.
Yes, sir. Tommy would be proud. Tommy Amansky.
Yeah, well, Acuna got a cheap deal. Really. Raised it right. Tyler gave him the money quick.
Boy, Reese.
For Mr. Tatis got paid. Gave him the money quick. It's a good fucking swing.
Yeah, they gave him the money quick.
Fuck you.
Yeah, can you imagine if they waited and they had to pay him? Jeez.
Paid the man
They're
money.
still going to have to pay him.
No, they're still going to have to. But they at least bought themselves a couple of years.
Yeah, they only gave him 5 years, right, or 4?
Who, Acuna?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I thought they gave Acuna. I thought it was Acuna was like 8.
I think
There's
it's 10
some
for
sort of
100.
I thought there's some sort of he can get out of it at some point. Not for a while, though, I don't think.
No,
but he's still 22. I mean, they're going to have to.
Acuna was 21. He signed an 8-year deal, $100 million deal. That will become a 10-year, $124 deal if the Braves exercise the options.
which they will.
12 mil a year? 12 mil a year? Sign me up.
Yeah. Who's your agent?
He's making $5 million this year. Like his salary is $5 million.
His agent stayed at the Holiday Inn Express. That's fucking embarrassing, man. I know he's just a young pup, man, and that money is like, oh, we'll take it. But like, hey, just give me like, hey, how about trying on a 4-year deal? 4 or 5 years. All right, we'll take that.
Can we do a 5-year deal, maybe? Hey, throw $550 my way. I'll take it. 5 for 50, but then you better back up to $500 million after that.
Dude gets $10 million a year.
That's
He does jump to 15 next year.
Obviously, I'm not an Angels fan, and I don't really care because Pujols played 11 years for fucking nickels. The guy played for fucking McDonald's minimum wage. Like, go get your $290, man. Go get it, buddy.
Yeah, same with Acuna. Like, reality, I understand both sides of it, right? Like, what are you doing? You're so good, but then the other side is like somebody just offered you $100 million at 21.
Yeah, of course.
So it's like hard to like, especially these kids. Like they're coming from nothing. They're coming from nothing. Like $100 million, you almost have to sign it, or you're a fucking asshole. But then the other side is like, hey, bet on yourself for a hot minute. Like, who's in your ear telling you to bet on yourself for? But still, you still have to. I mean, you still have to go through arbitration for what? They still own you for what? Another 3-4 years at least, right?
If he wouldn't have signed?
Yeah.
Arbitration. But he would have broken the bank for arbitration. You know, he would have been like the Arenado case, right? You know what I mean? Like,
do that every year.
Yeah.
That's a conversation, too. You just want to worry about baseball and not worry about, the arbitration year in, year out, I guess. I don't know. There's tons of ways to look at it.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a hit. With him over there. Anything into the right side with them, too. Good luck. Fucking rolling over.
All right, JT.
Canning them all out. Would like to see some better at-bats here. Typical.
No.
Fuck you, Wilson.
I don't think there was that bad of an at-bat.
I just want a dub.
He battled. I feel like Reese battled. He has to swing at that outside one because he's been calling it all fucking night.
Let me talk. Let me just talk. I'm just
I'm just talking too.
Let me be ornery.
Come on, JT, jump into one here.
Would love to have you. I'll know before he does.
Yeah.
I was quiet on the last couple. I didn't say a word when Acuna homered.
Dude, if they homer, feel free to yell out. That's my boy. Okay with that.
That's my baby. Say that's my baby.
Was that Markel's mom? Back in the day? That's my baby.
Oh, good time for your first.
That's fucking low, dude.
JT, good time for your first one. Dad.
Wow, he called that a strike? Fuck you. Hang him up. Hang him up. Stop shaking your head. Yes, like you got all the answers. I see you. Fucking let everybody know you're in the ballpark tonight. Fucking loser. I fucking hate umpires. I would clean it up at this level. I'd be fucking lights out. Fucking my zone be fucking tight. If he would have called that one, I would have lost it. We would have 7-hour games.
7-hour games.
fucking Yankees, Red Sox. Tom's humping
every night.
8 hours.
Winner's best friend. Guys are tipping me for Hall of Fame.
Guys say he's got an amazing strike zone. All games are also 5.5 hours long.
You want the long ball, Rob? I got you.
fucking couple catchers will be ducking, and you're gonna take one right in the wind.
I was gonna say all the pitchers hate Tom. All the hitters love him. Hitters buy me lunch. Pitchers spit on me. It's a whole thing.
You would have took a few in the windpipe. The old. Well, what the fuck happened there? It got crossed up.
There's gonna be a lot of this. There'll be a lot of this. First bench clearing brawl with an umpire.
Yeah, involved.
Right at him. All right, good 1, 2, 3 inning from our meat of our order. Their meat of their order really does that too, huh?
Not usually.
Because the next time their meat's up, it's fucking they're licking chops. Fucking 64-ounce fucking sirloins. They're fucking chewing. Our meat comes up, and I ain't even scared of nobody. They come up, I got chains fucking the size of my chest. Like, and it's fucking shining. I can't see. I don't know where the zone is. Fucking pitchers are gripping tight as fuck.
All right, come on, Alvarado. Looks like he's coming in.
Oh boy, this will be interesting.
We fucking got Freddie Freeman. You know what I mean? We got fucking Acuna, like fucking numbers like this big, and then Freddie Freeman just the fucking sleeves and barrels. I almost like the Braves more. This is fucking bad. Like I've been saying this for years. I like the Braves players more. Shit. Yeah. Why can't
Fuck the Braves.
I know. Fuck the Braves. Right. Well,
They'll fuck it up. They'll fuck it up like they always do.
No, they do. I just like Freddie. Really.
I love Freddie.
I trade.
Listen, Braves are damn good. I like to see us play some other teams. Like I feel like we haven't played another team in like fucking 3 years.
I like to see us not get fucking.
We haven't played another team in fucking 3 years.
Are you okay with getting over down there again? Are you okay with
No, I want to win this game. But I'm saying I'd like to go. Can we catch an Arizona road trip? When's that coming?
Yeah.
Well, we got the Cards coming in after the Mets.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, they stink. That's cool. We'll hit against them.
Yeah, we'll see fucking the Cardinals.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can't pitch. They can hit.
That's fine. We can't pitch either. So here you go.
So it works.
I already can see Crumb wearing that.
Seems like a perfect match.
Can see the Arenado jersey fucking 25 times on social media. I feel it coming.
Yeah, he'll take a couple selfies in it, I'm sure.
He might not make it.
He's probably taking one at WrestleMania right now. Hey guys, look at me! WrestleMania!
What up, Red Sand? He said in the spirit of the late, great DMX. It's time to shut him down, open up shop.
Whoa. Whoa.
That's how Rough Riders roll. Stop! I played a bunch of DMX yesterday at the bar.
Shut him down, open up shop.
To the point where I think they were upset with how much I was playing because I was playing all explicit, of course. I don't care. 5 p.m. 5 p.m. Why is your kid here eating? Get the fuck out of here.
Oh my God.
It's a bar. We're going to have explicit DMX on. That's exactly correct.
You would.
Absolutely, I would. Why are kids eating at a bar? It's not you can't even sit at the
You have a baby.
You can't sit at the bar.
In the
So
bar.
you have to sit at the fucking tables. So then no one else should go to the bar unless you're there to drink.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean? You can't sit at the bar, which is nonsense in itself.
Is this a spread?
Anywhere. You can't sit at the bar
No,
anywhere.
I know that, but is this the spread?
I was there yesterday.
It seems like it seems,
I was two places yesterday. That's where I ended up.
A tight window anyway. Normally, I love to disagree with you. Having a kid myself, but it's a tight window there. I kind of, I have to agree with you there. Maybe about playing DMX, but I understand what you're saying.
It's one thing if you're like, no, I love the spread. No offense, but it's not like the spread's known for having great food. So if you were to go out to a bar,
what the fuck you doing eating there?
Why are you going to
eating that fucking Maggiano?
I don't even eat there.
Or even PJ's, right? You know what I mean? Like we're a restaurant.
We're eating at Maggiano's here with the fucking, the buffet, with the fucking endless pasta. And next thing you know, we go, shut them down, open up shop.
Go to PJ's, even go to Dom's.
I love some loaded tater tots. Don't get me wrong, loaded tater tots are delicious, but why are you bringing a kid to the spread?
Jesus Christ! Now you can't throw a strike. I mean, what's your response to not knowing where to fucking go with the baseball yesterday? Fuck you too.
He doesn't know where to go with the baseball right now.
He actually, I felt like he had a pretty good response after that fucking absolute brain melt that he had. Dude, it wasn't even. What's crazy is he didn't even look to third. He must have just forgot he was there or something or he just thought I can turn 2 here, which he clearly wasn't going to be able to turn 2. And the dude, it wasn't like, oh, he was hanging back. Like he was full sprinting down the line already. All he had to do was, oh yeah, here we go. And JT's yelling. He turns and Segura's pointing at him like, then you fucked up. What are you doing?
Well, it's the little things, right? I mean, over 162, it's the little things that are the difference of you getting in and not getting in, right? Not saying that game. I'm just saying, but it becomes the little things over 162. Absolutely does. More than any other fucking sport.
Yeah. 101. Man, it's good to get that rubber band fixed, ain't it? Woo,
Yeah, I got cast scheduled next week.
Good to get that rubber band fixed. 101.
Getting the Henry Rowengartner treatment.
Oh my God, it's just amazing though. All of them. Now it's like it's not for younger kids, but for like pros, it's like, hey, get it done. Get the best medicine around you. Go get it done. You throw one a week.
Lead off walks.
Gotta love it. Come in from the pen, just start walking, guys.
All right, come on. Let's roll ground ball here.
Nothing's changed. We just have guys who throw harder.
I think it has changed though, Tom.
No.
All right. Our bullpen's definitely better.
Yeah, I mean, you can only go up from where, the historic.
We were really bad. Granted, it was 58 games or whatever, and I feel like I don't even want to count last year, but obviously it counts. But it was just such a weird fucking year.
Yeah, I'm not making excuses. If I was hoisting the trophy, I would have been yelling and screaming.
Oh yeah, I'd be fine with it. So yeah, I'm not gonna. I'll still say that it's bullshit for any Dodgers fan.
But we couldn't get it.
Not even a real season.
Yeah, fuck the Dodgers. But we
Yep, love to drop an asterisk on there. I agree with you because it's the Dodgers.
Throw an asterisk right on that bitch.
You would have hit off this bullpen last year. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, we get contracts off this bullpen last year.
Oh, we're Acuna. I'm getting like an Acuna deal. You know what I mean? I'm getting like a Scott Kingery, 5.25. I think the game.
Meanwhile, you can't wait to sign it. Acuna's like, should I sign this or not? We're like, yeah. Can I get the pen?
Oh, I'm holding the meeting. I'm holding like a fucking presser myself. Even though, my own presser.
Yeah.
Like
just get one of those fucking things that prints my fucking signature. Just boom, boom, boom to start stacking papers. There we go. Yep. How many need to be signed? All right. We'll take it. Probably go 0 for my next 40. I'm like a Marcelo Zuna. Pay me. I'm out. Now that I said that, I'll probably homer.
Yeah,
I
would love to.
Nine, 8 or 9 games in, depending on how many, what team you are. But
when he's triple,
Byron Buxton, 5 yaks. Has the young man finally figured it out? I know he's
sweeps. Do me a favor. Fuck you, and I hope he dies. I've been on the Byron Buxton fucking bandwagon for half a decade. I've had him in fucking fantasy for over 5 years. I'm like, he's gonna hit. He's ready to hit.
This is the year.
He's gonna hit. And then this year, I'm like, I'm done with Byron Buxton. And now look at him, fucking tearing the cover off the ball. Tearing the cover off the ball.
Look at him. Look at him in 5 years. I mean, the guy looks like a fucking an adult now. Like he now his body looks like
he's a stud. He always can play defense. He can hit now.
Yeah. Plus defender.
Oh yeah, he can always pick it. I mean, if he gets play 158, he's walking into a Gold Glove or two. Then the question is now, but the body, well, if the body's bigger, stronger, right, which should help with the durability. Ass nails.
Spidey, I did What's My Name, Rough Riders Anthem, Stop Being Greedy, One More Road to Cross. I played an entire super block of DMX.
Yep. Pork roll and cheese nose. That's what I eat there whenever I went.
I had a chicken case yesterday. It was solid. You can't fuck up a chicken quesadilla. You know what they do though? They which I do. I mean, I'm sure some place can fuck it up, but they put like a nice char almost on the quesadilla, like almost. Yeah, I like it that way. Give me a little char. I need a little char.
Yeah, I like all my shit overcooked.
Yeah, absolutely. Except for steak, I like everything else overcooked.
I love a good hash brown. I love a good not the hash brown, but the fucking tots. No,
the tots.
Home fries. I love a home fry.
Home fries.
Oh, I do like a home fry.
Last night, and I almost threw up because I ate too much.
Big home fry fan. Yes, right with you on that.
Syrup on the pancakes going. It's too much, but. Long story short, overcooked the home fries. Fucking delicious.
Oh, yeah.
I prefer that. I mean, yeah, that's another one.
Yeah,
I
a little
prefer over
crispy
cooked.
on the home fries.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind them a little burnt.
What are we talking about throwing fucking strikes? What are we talking about throwing fucking strikes? What are we talking about throwing strikes?
What up, man?
Can't walk two guys here, Jose.
Oh, we can.
I mean, you can, and I'm saying you can't.
I haven't seen it yet, so you tell me.
Coming soon.
By the way, how
I
many
haven't seen it yet either.
players on the Canucks have COVID? Are the Canucks just done playing hockey for the year? Or?
Yeah, they shut the facility down. Yeah.
So like their whole team has COVID.
You still planning to play Friday? It's a week away.
What?
No, we're good. Okay. Well, I thought he got on top of that one pretty well.
I thought he did too. I thought he took 101. Yeah.
Oh, we'll take it out. Thank God. Jeez, he just missed that one too, huh?
Yeah. A little bit.
Well, see, that's why you got relievers that throw 100. Last year it's 95, and that's in the seats.
No, you're 100% right. You're 100% right. Come on, a little double play ball.
Yeah, would love you to roll one here to this fucking Austin Riley.
That's bad base running too. I like a retreat. I like a retreat draw the throw there. You know what I mean? I like
Roman Quinn.
From a baseball fan. Not from a fuck you Brave standpoint, but I like it. It's obviously he wasn't beat there. You know what I mean? So I like a little retreat. Draw a throw type.
Guy's going back on baseball.
We do like that call.
Yeah. Yep.
If I was a Braves
it's
fan,
not
I
like
would
Roman Quinn's got a hose.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I like to see what. I like to test it. I like
probably the worst arm in our outfield.
Yep.
And then you get the second there, and you're scoring this inning. Because that just pulls somebody's pants down. Like, right in the middle of the street. Like, whoop.
Yeah, because Austin's going to bounce into this little play right here.
That shit that Chase used to do. Take the extra bag. That's why we love them. That's why we love them.
I mean, that's the Acuna from the first inning, right? That whole inning's different if that's an out. That whole inning's different. The whole inning changes when he beats that play out.
They have one less run.
Well, maybe they don't have none.
I'm just kidding. I was kidding.
You don't know. Does Albies come up next and hit a ball out? Well, you don't know. That's the crazy thing about baseball. Like hustle.
No, you're totally right, though, Tom. You're 100% right.
It's the little things, man. You're able to beat a ball out. You just deflate teams.
Was Didi playing in right there?
Fucking beat out a routine grounder.
Good thing that found Didi because that was
that's a laser right there.
You know what I'm saying? Well, it was a fucking routine grounder to do beats out.
Oh no, it was. Yeah, I agree.
Full step.
I mean, it wasn't. He didn't hit it that hard, so I would expect Didi to hurry a little bit more. Didi was definitely way too casual on it.
By definition, I just like the dick response. One last run.
I know. Well, I purposely did that because it was Tom asking the question. You know how we do it.
My baseball encyclopedia is you're
yeah, we'd be up 6-5. Yeah, I think we don't take that.
Hey, and that's not Common Core math. That's old school math.
That is, yeah.
Advanced analytics here. This ain't advanced. No, I know what you're saying. Yeah.
Let's go to our analytic guy. One less run, we'd be in the lead. Yes.
You don't know if that guy makes the pitch. You know what I mean? If he makes pitches to Albies with an out. So you just don't know. But yeah, either way, we just take one off the board. You got a lead right now. So it's the fucking little things.
All right.
What do you get out, Colorado? My heart murmur can go down for a little bit.
All right, come on now. We need to get a run here, Alec.
Well,
we need you on, Alec.
That's big.
You got one too, buddy? We heart murmur buddies?
Uh-oh.
You guys become best friends.
Couple murmurs.
You want to go do karate in the garage?
Yes.
Couple murmurs.
Yo, I'll tell you what. This quesalupa is banging, by the way. I don't know if anybody's had that quesalupa. I'm a fan.
You watch the TikTok video they're playing?
Oh yeah, I'm watching a commercial. That's all.
Yeah, I know. The quesalupa TikTok. I feel like it's like a fucking TikTok video.
Gotta go there. The only one by me is the Taco Bell KFC combo, and it's like literally 25 cars deep every night. So you just what you do.
First,
I don't know. It's just selling drugs. I don't know if they're selling drugs out of there or something's in that. Something's in the new chicken sandwich.
So wait, hold on. So can you order Taco Bell and KFC from the same drive-thru?
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
I've never seen that. That's
Yeah,
a little down from away from my house. I've seen I've seen the KFC Long John Silver's like some places, but I don't I care about Long John Silver's. I'm not a guy. I love seafood. I'm not a guy that eats fast food seafood.
Yeah.
I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy.
Sushi
I
over
was
there.
gonna say, some people get gas station sushi and they wonder why they fucking shit their fucking intestines.
Yeah.
Like, what
I
are
was
you
wondering why
doing?
my asshole fell out in the toilet. Oh well, I have an idea why they made that sushi in 2018.
Picked up a dozen roses and some sushi from the gas station.
It's not like your guy Fieri finding a triple D doing. You know what I mean? Like,
Just gotta stop, take a look around, Greg.
yep.
No, but
They're building a White
that
Castle down
quesalupa
here.
is good though.
They're building a White Castle down here. I drove by it the other day.
Oh, White Castle's overrated, but it's not a bad. Like me and Tom took the trek
Yeah,
to Tom's River.
I mean, it's a perfect.
It's overrated, but if you're nice and high, I mean,
That's what, I was gonna say. If you're hammered, I mean, it's a perfect.
if
Fucking
you're
Harold
Kumar, if you're possibly enjoying something that's freshly legal, it's pretty delicious. I'm pretty sure we both. And if you're going to drive to the one in Tom's River, it's like 3.5 hours. We both got the what is it called? Like the suitcase. Right? It's like 30 sliders. You walk out with it like you're carrying a fucking suitcase.
Bro, he's always with me when I'm at White Castle. I'm like, onions.
Yeah. The onions that explode in your mouth like little flavor crystals.
3 hours. 3 hours to get a couple.
Just thinking about that, it's going to burn this motherfucker to the ground.
You're just thinking about that.
Come on, Pookie, let's burn this place to the ground.
Come on
That's a
out.
great movie too.
Come on out. Come on out. Come on. Well,
See, this dude, that's number one why that something stinks. Now I'm happy he called that a ball there, but that's been a strike all night.
All night. Yep. All night. He rang him up on that.
Yeah, he did.
That's when you start lighting dudes up. You know what I mean? Like you said, like even if you're
consistently bad,
exactly. If you're consistently horse shit, then I'm like, all right, then that's fine. First pitch to the last pitch, you start fucking floating around. That's when I fucking need a shower because I'm like, I'm fucking going. You gotta have to run me. I'm gonna tear your ass out.
You're gonna have to run me because I'm gonna call you a cocksucker.
I love a good parking lot. I love me a good parking lot. Sometimes there's nothing better than a good parking lot visit.
I might have had
Brad,
one.
thank you, Brad.
Might have had one if he called that.
Oh yeah.
Come on.
If I'm Joe, I'm out the dugout on that. If he calls that last one,
Come on now.
I'm out the dugout.
Let's go. Let's
Thanks,
get a hit off
Brad.
this fucking Will Smith.
Brad, the fucking race car driver.
Oh, what up, Brad Keselowski?
Really get a little bit more money than that, though, Brad. You know what I mean?
I was gonna say it. I'm just like I wanted to be grateful for the super chat, but
We're grateful. That's a
Yeah.
ball.
Oh,
I mean,
grateful for every dollar. Or 99 cents.
it's not even $1.
That's why I said or 99 cents.
Eagle Slayer. We'll be down there some Fridays.
Ooh, it's well hit. Get down. Yes, let's go. We're moving.
Hey, let's go. Now I'm on it.
That a boy.
Seed. That was a seed.
He's got a fucking baseball.
He hit that well.
Yeah, I was gonna say he would have got 2 if that dude comes up with it. That was a laser. Nice job.
Great piece of head. What a great piece of fucking head.
He comes up clean.
It's good to see he's starting to really go the other way with the outside. Looks like guys are trying to attack him away early on in the season here. He's starting to really go to right center with it, which is great to see.
Yep. He's
going to hit. Yeah, we're not worried.
He's a clean.
Again, 8 games in. Hitting 190, I'm not worried.
Let's do a job. I'm not saying play small ball. You don't need to fucking go bunting, but get a guy over here.
Hit a ball to the right side. Let's go.
Where, Gene?
How early?
It's only 78.
Yeah, grow up, Gene.
I'm okay with him not wearing that there because then what's called hits a fucking tailor-made double play ball. You can mark that down.
Well, then you bunt.
I have confidence that Gene will not strike out here.
He's going to live away.
There we go. That's how you do it, Gene. That's how you do a job. That a boy.
So early.
All right, Didi. Now do a job.
It's unselfishness. A little unselfishness.
That's
Gene.
how you play baseball.
Unselfishness.
You see what this is called, gentlemen? This is called baseball.
Great hustle out of Eugene.
Before everyone starts
I'm good with the no hustle. I'm good with it. He did the job.
Great approach. Great job.
Be on the elliptical earlier.
Yeah, terrible hustle.
Yeah, we'd love you to run down the line there, but it's okay.
Live look at it. Tom's first 2 workouts on the elliptical with Gene going down the line right there. Fucking nice, easy pace.
Oh yeah, elliptical and up, huh?
Oh, it's great though. I feel like $1 million already with 2 drips.
Come on, Dede. Come on, Dede.
2 sweats in. Ah, fuck.
Come on, Dede. Do a job.
Is there infield in?
Yeah, probably.
No, I would assume it is.
Top 9.
I would hope.
Yeah.
They also didn't walk Gene to get the Roman Quinn. So
out of confidence they can get a run if they're not up.
They know the Phillies bullpen. They're in good hands.
Now we're gonna strike out. I gotta be there.
Come on, Dede. You gotta get in play. Put it in play.
I might mute Wilson for excitement purposes. I might see what happens here.
I won't. I'm not gonna say a word. I promise. I won't.
Got to battle. Nah, do what you got to do. Come on.
Don't scream.
Battle.
Yes.
Get excited. Battle. Who cares?
Freddie Freeman will probably make a diving play or something and save a run.
Well, hopefully, if he makes a diving play, we're already running home. Hopefully, we're off on the crack. Off on the crack.
Contact play.
Well, because Tom, they don't think they're gonna get Roman Quinn to roll into a double play, even though he hits a ton of ground balls because of his speed. So that's the only reason I can think of that. But that's
don't ring him up. Thank God. Thank God.
It was close.
Thank God.
It was close. He might have went.
Grow up, Wills.
No, he didn't go. Okay.
Oh, he didn't come close.
Alfonso Marquez. He doesn't know even what day it is.
He's like, man, we're good.
Perfect guy to go to right there. Hey, what do you got, Fonzie? Fonzie, what do you got there? I have no idea. What are you asking me?
Fonz, what are you still in the hotel room? Still in the hotel? We got a game on, Fonz.
Fonzie, even in a mask, I can see you, pal.
Let's go. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. You gotta go.
Oh my God, no.
Safe. Yeah.
Oh, we went on this? He went on this? We went on this?
Wow, it's because Azuna has no arm. Bubblegum arm.
Azuna throws like a pussy. Know your personnel. Azuna throws like a pussy.
Oh, my gosh. Did he get in?
It's close, but I think he's in. I think they missed a tag.
Well, we know this.
He slid to the front.
We know this
front of the plate.
We know this umpire's horseshit.
He slid to the front of the plate.
Why does Arnone look like he just woke up?
Wouldn't be the first call he missed all night. Let's see. I need a better angle. Wow, Azuna, you're atrocious.
Well, I don't think he hit the plate.
No.
It might be too hard. It might be too.
This should hit.
He never got home. He never
hit the plate.
Yeah, he never touched home.
Shit.
Are we sure about that?
Did he?
No,
he didn't block it. He didn't block it too early.
The side.
No, Jesus, Tom, you're stretching.
Maybe the side of his foot.
No, you see dirt.
Shut the fuck up, Greg. I'm saying after it doesn't hit right away, but when it slides over, maybe the side of his foot hits the plate.
No, he tags him there. That's bad. Fuck. I don't know if they overturn it, but I don't think he touched the home plate. Shit. If you ask me, just as an impartial guy,
please go on and be the train wreck that is replay.
I was hoping that he blocked it too early.
Give me that side foot. You can't see it. Give me the side foot. You can't.
The side foot touch.
You don't know. Not enough evidence. You don't know. You don't know. Come on, this team.
What are they saying? What are they saying on TV? Does anybody know? I haven't muted.
I'll tell you. I'm gonna get a chop. There's gonna be the chop coming. I can't anymore. I can't.
Fuck.
I just unmuted it.
Yeah, because Marcelo Zuna stinks. That's why they tried.
Yeah, that's right. Tom's not happy.
I'm with it.
Not Tom.
I don't know that there's enough to turn it back.
Yeah, is there enough to turn it back?
Yeah, that's what I
side of his foot right there. Does it touch?
No.
I'm telling you.
I'm saying, Wells.
It might.
Right there.
Might, Greg.
Yeah, right there.
It might. Right.
I hope
right,
you're. I would
the
say I
right
hope
end
you're
of-
right.
Right there.
Give me a Grace. Give me a Grace talk. Give me a Grace talk. Grey's Anatomy. Little Grace. Little
Like,
Grace.
does he? Here we go. This is a good angle. They finally showed a different angle.
7, 8, 9 replays.
I don't think he did. One time, miss it.
Oh, I can't tell because of his fucking leg.
Good. Good. If they can't tell, they'll keep it.
I hope it's not enough to overturn, but
If they can't tell, they'll keep it. I'm not saying they keep it, but if they can't tell,
Yeah. Is it inconclusive?
here's a good one, Wells.
Oh, he might
oh!
It might have touched. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, what a shame, Snicker, you pussy.
Oh, get up, Snack. Go get his Snickers, you loser.
Oh, throw him out. Throw him out.
Get out of here. Get him out of here.
That's what I'm saying, buddy. It's
I hear you, though. I hear you.
Oh yeah, I'm telling you.
Fucking
I
fine.
mean, you got to get thrown out if you're him.
That's
I get thrown out.
as a Philly, fuck
Put
the
your
Braves.
mask up, Brian.
It's one of those things with the original call. Usually, it stands if it's inconclusive, but it really looked to us by our naked eye, without trying to be biased, that he never touched home plate.
It's I would say there's a good chance he didn't, but there is a possibility that the side of his foot did. So
I like your stop.
that's why you gotta go with it. That's why you gotta go with it.
I like it.
It's like if we were in court right now, I'd have to go not guilty. There's a possibility. There's a possibility. Okay, this is how OJ got off. All right, it's a possibility.
Yeah,
That's
What up, Len?
Hashtag casserole. This guy's got a nickname already. Fucking
casserole.
nickname. Tell Len to fucking relax. I give out nicknames.
I'll
Right?
tell you what, I don't know.
Casserole.
They didn't show that angle last time. I feel like he didn't touch now from that angle. But let's go.
Me and Greg were on this already. Yeah, we were. Yeah, Tom, we know. Yeah, we'll take it. Tom Lucas.
Oh, yeah. He missed
Me and
by
Greg, I seen it from Williamstown, buddy. I didn't need 50 looks.
It's all right. Listen, nothing goes away in Atlanta ever. So I will take this. I will soak this in.
Whoa. Let's calm down. We still got to get some outs.
No,
We gotta
well,
get outs.
Gotta get safe.
Need to run first, though. Need to run before the outs.
I
right?
agree. Well, the run's already there now. We got to get some outs.
No, but I'm saying, like, we never get breaks in Atlanta, ever.
Oh, hey, I'll take a break all day.
Ever. Wow. I feel like it's been like freaking 20 years since we won.
That's my biggest
I think Dusty Watson just went over and said, "You know why we ran? Because Ozuna can't fucking throw." That's why we ran.
I love the
That's
decision.
why we ran.
I love the decision. You know what I mean? Like I said, fuck the Braves. You know what I mean? I love the
Yeah,
decision.
they can make a throw.
Yeah, absolutely. I love the decision, and
I'm always
like I
of
said,
the.
fuck the Braves. I just, for me, like I said, as a baseball guy, thinking about it,
77 miles an hour for
ever since they
Ozuna.
came out with it, ever since they came out with replay, I just, not just on this call, just ever since they came up with replay, I just don't know how they have somebody sitting in the studio and they miss it. You know what I mean? Like I said, the naked eye, I like the human error. I don't give a shit about replay, but like if you're gonna look at it, how do you miss it? And like you said, if it's if you can't tell, then you go with the original call. But it looked pretty clear.
Ozuna threw 77 miles per hour. They just flashed for his arm for there.
Yeah, it's just why you just said.
That was with him. He got a monster fucking. He was in great position to throw. I mean,
Oh, that's what you
Yeah,
think.
well, he jumped up like Mary Poppins, like an idiot. He jumps up right at
I don't know why he jumped. There's no reason to jump for that ball, but he definitely gave himself a good crow hop.
Hey, listen.
Yeah,
Well, there's guys that listen. There's like 14-year-olds that have better exit velo from the outfield than
77's brutally bad.
Oh, but guess what? Listen,
I can do 77 right now, guaranteed. Guaranteed. I'm not even making that up. Guaranteed,
what
77.
are they doing here?
it's probably somebody threw a beach ball. They're fucking crying in their fucking Cheerios.
Yeah, more than likely.
Come on, bro. Get on here. Let's go. Get on, baby. Let's go. Get on. Get something started again.
Wow.
Oh, the Braves are unhappy. Shame.
Did he tag him though? Because somebody did say that. Did we ever look to make sure he even tug him?
Yeah.
I think he got him up
he
to
did-
the upper. Like
He
over
did
the
tag
hip
him, but
area.
it was like right as he was standing up. So
Gotcha.
if he would have touched it with the side of his foot, he would have been safe. That's probably why they just stayed with the call, because you couldn't really tell.
I just saw somebody.
But I mean, it looked like he didn't touch. Obviously,
I saw somebody ask it. Yeah, terrible call, guys. Terrible.
No, listen. If I'm a Braves fan, I want that to be an out, obviously, and I'm not happy right now that it's not now.
Neris, you got to get the leadoff guy.
Gotta get the leadoff guy. Gotta get the leadoff guy. Someone's gonna pinch hit.
God damn it!
It'll probably be who always.
Of course, it comes down to their top of the lineup too.
No,
well, you know that's coming.
That's
the way our luck is, they
9-1-2, and I think
9-1-2.
Wilson's boy is hurt. Culberson.
He's not on the Braves anymore.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Roman
He's on somebody else now.
But he is hurt. Wherever he's at, he is hurt.
When we leave Roman in Atlanta, I'm done.
Yeah, I mean, he's had good swings tonight, though. He's hit balls hard, so I'll give him that. But yeah,
I'm not going to kill Roman for hitting a line drive, and he also hit a ball that I thought was gone when he hit it. That was caught at the wall. So I'm not going to kill him. I've seen him have way worse at bats.
He still stinks, though.
No, listen,
it's all about good at bats, Greg. You're never going to have the great. You're never going to have. I'm not worried about hits. Okay, obviously in the long run,
I'm not either.
I am, but good at bats is what I'm worried about for him.
I don't disagree with you. I'm still done with it. I'd rather be. Let's figure out if it's Hazley or not.
I can't believe they have a $10 million guy in the minors. Like that's a mind fuck to me. That's another story. Like why even on your roster then? You know what I mean? Like why even have him around then? Like there's no point then. Like you're either gonna bring him up and you bring more to the table than Roman fucking Quinn. You know, and you can have a guy who he's played an all-star level before. Christ, I don't know. I mean, like I said, I'd rather be Hazley and him just win it outright. But I'd
rather just cut Odubel. But
well, I just said that too. If you listen to what I said.
No, I know. I did. I heard you. I'm just saying. I mean, I don't like the guy. You know, he does hit better than both of them, though. I'll give you that.
Listen, your boy slid head first in the first base the other night. And whenever Odubel did it in this town, he got fucking smoked. Harper did it.
I did. I smoked Harper for it, too.
Did it. Harper did it. It was a love affair on Facebook and social media.
So that's retarded, okay? Though.
Shut up.
I'm sorry for the R word there, but that's dumb.
You're okay.
No, I don't like saying that word. That's dumb, though.
You know this. Come on.
Listen, you don't slide into first base. Okay, that's how you get hurt. So you don't slide into first base. That's number one, because that's how you get hurt. So that's why I'd have the biggest issue with it. There's a possibility that the front of his foot touched the home plate, even when I'm looking at it again right here.
Yeah. That last look might have got a piece.
There's a possibility right there.
Yep.
Never. Look at it from this angle that you're about to see. He never touched home plate.
There's a possibility.
Just like Matt Holliday, just like Matt Holliday with the Rockies, he never touched home plate.
Greg, it's a possibility, Greg.
The bottom of that cleat.
It's all about possibility, Greg.
There's a possibility I'm skinny.
About possibility.
There's a possibility I'm skinny.
There's not a possibility that you're skinny. There is a possibility that his foot touched home.
Yo, you got a dart in your neck, man. You're crazy. You're fucking crazy.
I like you, man.
Crazy.
I like you, but you're crazy.
You're crazy.
Man. Is this Sandoval? Of fucking course it is. Don't let this motherfucker get on, please. I hate this guy so much.
Can't believe he's still around.
Oh, I wouldn't live there with 92, Hector.
Oh my God, that's fun.
Oh my Lord!
Well, when you got to see Acuna next, that's a place you don't want to be staying. Oh my God, can we get?
Come on, Hector. Jesus Christ! It's going to be. You know that this is never.
Put some helmet on those worms.
There is no chance that this is going to be easy. No fucking chance. Literally, no chance.
No, we'll probably lose. We'll probably lose 8-7.
Let's calm down.
The chop's coming.
That's a good pitch there. That's a good pitch.
Feel the chop inside me. Good pitch, Hector. Got a little movement. There we go. A little movement on you.
Yeah, Tom, there's something definitely not wrong with us, Tom. Or not right with us.
I'm not on crack. Thank you very much. Weed.
That damn crank.
Might know a guy.
Crack.
Come on,
DMX.
Crack.
The crack probably got DMX.
Come on,
Come on, Hector. Need this.
Throw him a Twinkie. You got him.
Oh.
Call it. Jesus Christ, guys. Whew.
Whose ball? All right, grow up, Roman. That's your ball.
Should be Rome's.
Somebody call the fucking ball.
Thank you for the catch, Joe.
I mean, it's caught, so we're good, but
I'm happy with Harper catching it, but someone call each other off there. One guy's running into each other.
Here we go with Murderer's Row now.
All right, come on now.
Just walk him.
Just put him on.
You don't just walk him. It's 7-6.
Put him.
I'm walking him.
He ain't getting a pitch to fuck.
Oh, here comes the choppies.
Oh.
Shut the fuck up, Craig. I'll tell you what, I do like them wearing these jerseys this weekend, though.
I do like these jerseys.
These jerseys are fresh, these Hank Aaron's.
Yeah.
Stop. It just makes me like them.
I'm okay with throwing him 4 of them. See if we'll get himself out.
No, that ain't going to happen, but fine. Let him be a little over aggressive right now.
Cody, absolutely, Tyler Coughlin. Hate Cody Ross, too. Another name. Another guy that used to wear us out, Cody fucking Ross.
This guy got 4 calm down. Like, even it out a little bit here. Well, 3
Let's go. Get
her. Come get her.
Roll the fuck over on that one. Love it. Now come get Ozzy Albies right here. Come on. Put our chain on, Ron. Put our chain on, Ron. Christ.
Fuck you, Ron.
You wish you were ours.
Come on. One more, baby.
Come on, let's get this motherfucker. Come on. I'm not gonna say a word.
Get out of this. Get out of this game. Come on. Leave on a good note. 4-2 versus 6 games versus the Braves.
That's a strike all day.
That's where you want to be. Come on. Oh, that's out. That's way out.
No, it's out. It's been a strike though.
So far out. If that was
way.
called a strike, I'd freak out.
Not that way though. Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
Let's go.
Let's go right out.
I thought it was a hit.
Let's go.
That's how you go and get a job done. That's a good job. That's a good job getting a win tonight. We needed it.
High five, shake hands.
High five. Slap hands.
Go win, boys.
Slap hands.
That was
Travis, I understand, Travis.
That was an easy ninth.
Yeah, simple ninth. Beautiful.
It's great to see. Great to see from him.
We might have to do this more often since we got to win.
Opposite of Tommy's drip, no drip from Hector.
Yeah, great job out of Hector right there. It's a good ninth.
Not a fucking drop.
And guess what? We don't really care if his foot touched home or not. That's a win.
We already talked about it. You know what I mean? We already talked about both sides.
Yes, you win some, you lose some of them. But this is a game that, you hate to put a must win on a game this early in the season. But to me, this is a must winner because now you're 4-2, 6 games versus the Braves. That's huge. That's huge.
Especially since you start 3-0. You don't want to be 3-3.
Yeah, it makes you feel better about it when you look back on it and you look back at okay, at a place that haunts us. This is a place that haunts us in the ninth. The chop haunts us, and to be able to not get swept.
Ooh, what a catch.
Show some fucking toughness.
That was
LSU girl made a great grab.
Oh, my Lord.
Full extension.
She went a long way for it.
Yo, that's all she does, by the way. If you haven't seen her yet, it's all she fucking does.
She went a long way for it, too.
She's better than Roman Quinn. She's better than Roman Quinn right now.
She could probably hit better than him, too.
Probably. She defends. You see that dunk, by the way? That dunk's
Yeah.
fucking.
What is on LaMelo's neck? Holy
I don't
shit.
care about that dunk. Nice dunk. It's 2 points. I don't know. Everyone loves dunks. That's not me. I don't know. I'm not a, me. I don't know.
No, I mean, when you get posterized, I like it like this. I mean, that's fun.
Clint Capella, yeah. You're going to see that one on a poster, Clint. I'd argue it could be an offensive foul.
I think LaMelo's got to put, or Ronald's got to put the chain LaMelo had on his neck.
JD Martinez had a day, huh?
You got a fucking huge hornet.
See, and that's why I would never get posterized. Not because I'm fucking talented. It's because these guys go for the block. I go for a fucking.
Oh yeah,
I go for a slide.
I go for the knees.
Hip check. No, yeah, I go for a hip check.
Yeah,
you're going to get 2. Take 2 at the line. Take 2 at the line.
Yeah, there's no chance I'm letting you dunk that ball.
You're like
you're definitely getting pushed.
Yeah.
Look at Dwight. Every time somebody tries to dunk on Dwight, it never happens because there's always
grabs him.
He's always giving this out to them. Like he's making sure this is coming out, and then we're blocking. He said, "I've probably been on a poster or 2, no more."
Yep, that's smart.
No,
Hey, look, here's these moron. They started this game. Look at this game in a fucking downpour. They started this game. What are they doing? What are you doing? There's puddles on the infield.
Jeez.
Look at this.
pitches.
Lindor, you just gave Lindor like $400 million. You're playing this game.
Oh my god. Fire.
9 pitches. Fire everybody.
Yeah, fire the ball boy. These guys are working the hardest tonight.
Yeah, Roman Marcus, that was stupid as hell.
And we're resuming a game in the top of the first. Fuck you. Yep, he's
Isn't
right.
that ridiculous? Yeah, and he's right. And guess what? The Mets had final say to start the game, and they started it.
No, he's 100% right. Now he's got to wait 5 days to throw again, too. It's a fucking joke. Good for the Mets. Hate to say it.
Yep.
Them fucking.
And by the way, how about what's it called?
Well, I mean,
in typical Mets fashion, DeGrom strikes out 15 yesterday, and they lose 1-0.
I agree with everything about waiting another 5 days to throw. You threw 9 pitches. I don't care if you warmed up. I don't care if your fucking mental approach was there. Fucking pull out the fucking string. Pull out the fucking
pitch tomorrow.
Pull out the Johnson and tampon and pitch tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Sweeps. Well, why you gotta wait 5 days? You threw 9 pitches. Pitch tomorrow, you big pussy.
All right, then you only go 100 tomorrow instead of 109. Pussy. Okay, I got a problem with you being a pussy. Look at this. Dee joining Sports Center. And the little one.
Oh, what up, Big Pun?
Exactly, Pun.
And once again,
doesn't touch her plate.
Once again, yeah, no. I'm gonna get off that. So it's over. Phil's won. Nice job, awesome. Fuck the Braves. All right, This guy has been atrocious all night. He doesn't belong there. That's bad positioning. So besides replay, I say, excuse me, sir. I don't care what they teach you at Harry Wendelstut's Academy. Go fuck yourself. Get in the front. All right, just go on the side right there. You know what I mean? Like if that's against me, I say, what are you doing behind him? You fucking jackass. You were right there. Stay there where you can see. I got a little bit. Yeah.
Listen, I was waiting for Big Tom's phone call, but he probably didn't realize they were on ESPN.
I don't like the position.
I was waiting for that phone call. Like, this is why I tell guys to get out in front. This is why I always yell at guys. This is what he always tells. I always yell at guys. They stay behind, and they can't see everything from behind.
You can't.
But no, you're right. You're right. That's a tough one because you see the tag never happened, and you assume he got the plate.
Yep.
It was hard to see him not get the plate on that.
I think it's a great call by that guy. Best call he made all night.
Because if he touches, he does beat it. You know what I mean? The fact that the foot's in the air is made it disputable. You know what I mean? Like, he does beat it if his foot touches, you know?
No, you're absolutely right.
I mean, the game's over. It touched.
Yep,
We can just say it touched.
It's over.
It's like when you get a little, when you get a little duck snort hit. It's a line drive in the book. He touched the plate in the book.
Well, it's like the pylon. It's like the pylon in the NFL. Just hover over, you're good. You know what I mean? You're in. You don't got touch. Just hover over, you're fine. Pylon, the pylon cam.
Good comeback, though. I mean, that was a big win.
Yeah, it's a great win.
Agreed, Tommy. You don't want to necessarily say it's a must win, but the way the last 2 games played out, this was a must win.
Yeah,
this was a must win early on.
Like some big plays by our big players tonight too.
You didn't have to deal with Freeman right there. That's a great job by Neris. It just really is a great job.
Well,
I'll tell you what, not a bad job by the bullpen either. I mean, came in was already what are the 3 or 2?
They let up 2. No, 1.
1. Okay. I couldn't remember what did Matt Moore let up 5?
5.
5 and 5. Simple.
Okay, yeah.
Simple for him.
So
but no, Wilson. You know what's
solid
great
job out of the pen.
Wilson, you know what's great about this though? If you look at it, like not only have they owned you so far down here, right? Then you're down 3-0 in a blink of an eye, right? You're able to come back in that top second and get one, right? That's important, right? Going down 3-0, after 1 to be able to come back and get that one. Scratch and claw. I think JT doubled, right? Then he stole 3rd, right? And then he scored. So you're able to steal one that inning and get
a sack fly, yep.
And then the big inning that we've talked about is the crooked number innings we can expect from a lineup like this. And they give you the 4 spot in top 4,
Yeah,
the problem is-
Reese homers and then Didi homers.
Yep. And then the problem is though, is you give 2 back the next 2 innings
right away.
Yeah.
right away. So each inning you give 2 back. That's what you would like to see differently. But then listen, the pen comes in and they give up 1 in the 7th.
Big homer by Harper to take the lead. Then obviously Acuna homers to tie it back up. And it's a great job there in the 9th to get a run. Boom with a great piece of hitting for a double. Then we move him over. Great job by Segura. And we get him in, regardless of whether he touched the play or not. Good job, Didi. We'd like you to hit the ball a little farther, but get the job done.
Hey, wins.
You hit it to the right guy.
Hey, aggressive baseball, aggressive base running, making guys make plays, right? That like an Ozuna. You're not making a Gold Glove or make a play.
Yeah.
Like, right? So, when in Rome, and when in Rome, a situation like that, I'm sending him all fucking day and twice.
That's what I said. It's not even a fucking thought. It's not even if he throws him out, it's not even an afterthought because now you need a 2-out hit. You're gonna, 2-out hits don't grow on trees. You know what I mean?
2-out hit from Roman Quinn.
Yeah, 2-out hit.
They don't grow on any fucking tree.
Don't even grow on the ground.
Yeah, that thing just don't grow. Period. Okay.
Grass. Ain't go grass. That ain't go grass. Doesn't grow well. But no, it's a big one. It's a big one just for the way it played out, right? Just the way it played out. Down 3-0. It's you could fucking sulk it up and go pack your bags and get ready for New York, right?
Yeah, you thought sweep city after the first inning. It was a great job. Even Matt Moore, who I'm upset because we take a 5-3 lead and then you're going to give 2 back, 1 each inning, which I'm upset about. But at least he was able to get through 5, because it looked like he was only going to go maybe 1 or 2 innings the way it started.
No, absolutely. I mean, and that's what we asked for him, right? When we came on,
and
it was, hey, battle, get through, right? Battle.
Hey, I'll keep you on this staff if you have that kind of toughness, right?
Yeah, and he didn't walk anyone, which is good.
I mean, that lineup's going to hit too. That's why I said earlier, when you're talking about the 4th and 5th starter, that's when, hey, Page in lineup, paging my big paid guys. There's a lot of big money in this lineup, paging you, because that's where you got to come and lose baseballs and win games.
Yep.
And again, we were talking about it during the broadcast, but we want to thank Brett Snicker again for putting a right-hander in the face Harper there. I don't know what you're doing, but thank you again. As he led off the inning.
That's
great job.
In a one-run game.
You got a cameo from Glenbow.
One-run game, and that's like I said, last year was a shortened season, but 162 they add up. You know what I mean? When you're when those guys, he's been he's been in baseball a long time, but he's been up until the last couple of years. Guy was an assistant his whole fucking life. You know what I mean? So you give him the reins of a fucking talented organization, and you wonder why they lose 3-1 leads. You know what I mean? I'm not saying it's I'm not putting it on his shoulders. You know what I mean? But 3 games. They could smell the World Series last year, and they lose a 3-game-1 series. You know what I mean? Like 3 games to 1 lead last year. You know what I mean? Like
he's cost up 2 games to the Phillies single-handedly for him, in my opinion. Not only to Harper, but you go back to the walk-up by Segura. You should never pitch to Segura there. Let's put him on. Well, make Roman Quinn beat me. It's fucking 101. You should never pitch Segura there. I'll take it.
Or someone cold coming off the bench, right? If Joe hits for Roman, right? Either way, though, you're absolutely right.
Yeah, so he's going to be, he's going to be the, he's going to be the difference in those guys. You know what I mean? Like of those guys, maybe getting over the hump. You know what I mean? I just, I don't think he's a good manager. You know what I mean? I don't think he's, atrocious, but I mean, I don't think he's, I think they're going to need somebody else.
I would say better one.
Oh yeah, of course.
And I would say that I think with spring training and
McKinstry
and an air quote real season,
another young guy for them that's just hits.
It's shocking.
Imagine that.
Shocking.
Right, guys? Like a real season.
Rookie of the year. He'll be rookie of the year.
It really allows your manager to have an imprint on your baseball team. Yes. I know earlier on the telecast, it was a couple questions came in. Well, what's different from Joe and Gabe? Well, first off, start with oil and start with not talking like a fucking weirdo. All right, we'll start there. There's a million things different. But I'll tell you this: like, both love the book. Like Joe will never run from loving the book, but I'll tell you, he loves his binder. But he has a feel for the fucking game of baseball. He's a great manager. He's won before in this league, which matters. I don't care where you win at; they'll be able to win is winning, and he can manage big time personalities. And I think this year you'll see more of his stamp on this baseball team than you were able to see last year. Last year's a carryover from weirdness, right? In a weird season after a weirdo, like, I almost give you that year. But this year was a big year to me right now because you had.
I was going to say, Tommy, I wouldn't even count last year. I think you're going to see a lot more this year of like how good of a manager he is. Last year was so weird, and we couldn't throw anybody on the pen. It's a 2-month season, very strange. I think you'll see a lot more this year.
Yeah, you just got out of strange. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. It was like, exactly. It's like it's night and day. Use your fucking eyes, and that's all. Right? Guys that ask that or either have no clue what they're anything about baseball, right, or they're fucking trolling. All right, to ask that question, it's not even close, right? And then, and like you guys said, like it was a weird year last year, so the bullpen was atrocious. So that was the biggest thing. Like, oh, I mean, Gabe got killed for his use of his pen, but how come Joe didn't? You know what I mean? Like, listen, we could tell you, fucking Gabe lost 10 games the year before, single-handedly by himself. You know what I mean? Like, Joe was old Mother Hubbard, and that was only those guys in the cupboard. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't like you made anything. A strategy move where he was like, I don't like the fact that he went to this guy. It was like he didn't have a choice. This is the hand he was dealt. You know what I mean? Like he was.
He didn't portray himself. He went to who he had, and he didn't get it done.
A bunch of 4s and 7s in his hand. You know what I mean? Playing against fucking aces and kings. Come on.
Actually, he has in a real spring training, right? So he can see guys in a real spring training and be able to say, okay, you know what? Like, this is who I want to bring out of camp with me, right? Sweeps, unlike last year where they fucking had 3 months off after spring. So
absolutely.
They went with a bunch of fucking no names, and I think and Dabrowski's a big part of this too because they're not going to come in with no names. But this is a better baseball team, and tonight's just a little bit more proof of what I expect from this team this year. And the big part is this lineup coming up big home runs tonight in big spots, and that's huge. It's huge. You got to have crooked numbers. You're big time players. Your guys are Realmuto and Harper. They got to produce.
Tie game leadoff double. That's fucking huge by a second-year player. You know what I mean? Like it made his rookie season in a shortened season. You know what I mean? So that's a huge at bat for him. Great at bat. Fucking Oppo Taco double. Huge.
Well, that's why he's going to make it because he can flat out hit the all fields, and he wants to hit the all fields. And not only does want to, he can flat out do it. And he's such a pro hitter. You can tell by where Girardi slots him in the lineup already. Yep. How much trust he has in the fucking guy. Absolutely. But that's our generational air quote. I know that word's thrown around, but that's the guy we've been waiting for to come through this organization for a long time. Like, almost like 12 years. Like, where's that guy who can just be a flat out pimp and swing it? And that looks to be him, hopefully. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
Complete hitter. Not just a one-trick pony. He can lose baseballs. He can drive in the gaps. He can live to all fucking fields. He's a gap hitter, and he does a great job staying inside the baseball. And that's going to translate for him.
Yeah, and like I said, two guys. Like I said, he's a young guy, but great approach by him. And then Mean Gene is a professional hitter. So once again, it goes back to the managing. You know what I mean? Like here we go again with a tie game. I got to go to my closer. What? I'm facing two righties. You got two righties coming up. There's no reason for Will Smith, right? The actor, the catcher, or the pitcher to be in that fucking game. Right? It has no fucking business for him to be in that game. Against two righties. You go with a righty there.
I'm in full agreement with you, Smith. Full agreement.
Thanks again, Snicker. We just said you're not the right man for the job, and glad you're there.
That name. What happened to Mickey Moniak? Nothing.
He's in the minors. He hit the ball well in spring, actually.
Bigger. He's stronger, so that's a positive. If you want to take anything from that, so I mean, you'll see him at some point this year if these two don't hit, and if not, I don't know how he doesn't win a job next year, but we'll talk about it. Yeah, everybody here pretty much coaches baseball per se. I'll even give Wells that nod, even though you don't know shit. I'm leaving.
Oh yeah, I don't know shit. That's funny.
I take a shot. Carson Wentz wanted to know, so
that's fine.
Getting ready for minicamp, huh, bud? Glad you're chiming in.
Yeah. Took the time out of your day. We appreciate you. Always have. No, I mean, listen, Buzzy, the Oppo is where I don't want to say where he's got to live, but You know, he's when he doesn't pull up baseballs, he has a ton of fucking success. So the proof's there for him.
Yeah, I mean, that's where Ryan Howard was so successful, and he was going well. Not comparing, but that's when you knew those guys were swinging the bat well. Was when they were hard doubles, hard line drives, home runs to Oppo.
Yeah, both home runs in back-to-back nights were line drives. Get out of here.
Yeah, shots.
Chris, listen, it's a BS call, Chris. I know you're all chopped up. You're a Braves fan. It was a BS call, but it's what it is. I mean, what are we supposed to do?
I mean, the side of his foot might have touched the bag. So,
Chris,
be upset with the umpire calling him safe off the get-go.
Yeah, we do got 4 against the Mets. That's gonna be a dogfight. I don't know how they slot their arms.
Well, DeGrom pitched yesterday.
So we'll say him.
So we'll see him the last game, probably.
Well, they won't hit for him. They won't hit for him.
And then I guess no Stroman if he goes by what he said today.
Yeah, right.
That's fine too.
Yeah, we're fine with that. Yeah.
Hey, I mean, listen, Ethan, 3 or 4 would be great. I mean, you want to be able to play 500 baseball on the road.
Oh shit! I just won $90 on DraftKings. I must have had a good lineup, baby. Let's go, Greg. They had obviously the Phillies game was the showdown. It just flashed on my phone. Won $90. Oh, let's go.
Chris, I wanted your team. Your team's loaded, Chris. So
you guys will be fine.
You can give us a couple here. Fuck the Mets.
You guys will be fine, Chris.
Fuck the Mets. We can all agree on that one. I hate the Mets more than I hate the Braves. So.
Yeah, fuck the Mets and the Nats.
Yeah, I hate the Nats too, just because they're not real to me.
I hate the Nats. The Nats have and I have Corbin in fantasy. Of course, he misses the first week because he has COVID. This is great. He'll probably pitch like shit now. Came out yesterday. He pitched 2 innings. Thanks, Patrick.
So right now, it is Anderson versus Peterson. It is Noah on Tuesday, an ESPN game. Noah versus Walker. Wednesday, Wheeler Lucchesi. And then the getaway day matinee 12:10 start. That's an early start.
On Thursday,
Eflin DeGrom.
Eflin.
Phillies are favored in 3 out of 4.
Yeah. I mean, it could go in 3 out of 4. The fact that the Mets have had another game shut down on them almost favors the fucking Phillies. You know what I mean? It's hard just to, you want to almost get going as a baseball player, especially early on in the year. You don't want days off, for your timing as a hitter, et cetera. The more fucking days off they get, the better for us. But let's go. Let's go take 3 out of 4.
And
Absolutely.
So far, it looks like St. Louis, we're going to see Martinez, Ponce de Leon, and Gant.
We're fine with all 3 of them.
Is that Ron Gant?
I think so.
Ponce had himself lost at sea today. He had a rough one. I think 7 in the first.
Yeah, 6. Yeah, something like that.
I like it though. 6. Listen,
not a good outing.
6-3 baseball team to start. I like it. Right.
Hey, it's a great start against. And we played only division games against the teams that are supposed to be towards the top of the division with us. So
I'll take that.
Looks good. And guess what? Obviously, I was saying this the other day, but it's true because obviously we only played the NL East and the AL East last year, but it'd be nice to play some other teams now. I'm ready to play somebody else. Let me get out of the NL East. All right.
Let me get out, motherfucker.
Yeah, let's get some NL Central. Let's get some NL West games. I want a West Coast trip so I can watch them when I get home from work. Maybe catch in Arizona. Who else we got over there that stinks?
Colorado,
Arizona.
I mean, Colorado here, sure. I mean, I'm not trying
Tiger's taking time to tweet. Yeah, I'm glad the toaster's not plugged in. Oh, Mono. Oh,
my God, toaster.
Toaster talk. My phone might die.
Don't get a bath going. No bath.
Yeah. 3 hours. Look at us. 3 hours.
It's a solid 3-hour show, though.
Yeah.
A 3-hour tour.
Oh, my goodness.
Would
love to see fucking Ginger walk in right now.
Monica.
Monica, where you at, girl? You should be making money.
Marianne in a bikini. I'm in.
Okay, so big 7-6 win. Crumb of the week, boys. We don't need to do anything else, so else is needed tonight, but it's great to have it on there just in case. Could have been in a blowout where we don't talk any Phils. Could have been 8-0. When we came on after the first.
I was gonna say it started pretty bad. I was sitting here waiting for the show to start. I'm like, well, this could be a bad one. This could be rough.
Ruined my whole mood. Ruined my whole mojo to come in the show was like deflated. I felt like I was playing. I was like, Jesus Christ, we're doing this. We're doing this to me. First Phillies live reaction of the year.
It's a good comeback win though. That was nice.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna crumb Verizon and I'll tie it right into the show because obviously you guys had to hear me early for every call because I don't have fucking ESPN HD because Verizon's full of cocksuckers. I'm stuck over here watching standard definition like I'm a fucking poor guy.
we know.
It's unreal.
Yo, pound that like button over on YouTube. Hit that subscribe. Let's go. The road to 10K starts with you, motherfuckers. Let's go. I'll go first on the crumb because I have one too, or second. Sorry, because Verizon counts. Sorry, Verizon.
Yeah, I also gave a little Mets one earlier. If you were watching the telecast about how they started that fucking game today, which is just ridiculous. So that'll be my two.
You know what mine is, and I know Red Sand. I told him I'm gonna. That's mine. It's the Philadelphia Flyers, and I was promised all this young talent. That's all I heard. All the names coming up through the system, right? Oh, everything, right? The generational goaltender, all these things that were game changers. This has been the opposite. This is a hockey team that doesn't fight for the guy next to him at all, right? They play zero defense. They chase, they dump, and they don't chase. They're not faster than anybody else. They're the same slow hockey team I've watched for years. All right, it's the same old. And then you have a head coach who doesn't play his young players, will sit guys out, won't play them, won't build their confidence. He's in win now mode because he was sold that this was win now mode. Far from it. Far from it. Disgrace, unfucking acceptable on what we were promised. We weren't promised any of this, Flyers-wise. You were talking about Cup. Cup. Are you okay? What? What are you talking about, Cup? Are you
Really
sipping out of a cup? It's only Cup around. Little fucking solo cup you're drinking. You're talking Cup.
Red Solo Cup.
Right? I'm fucking sick of it. I'm sick of being lied to. I'm sick of 1970s hockey. All right? I want to be able to skate. Where's the stars? Where's the playmakers?
Really, it's really been ugly, Tom. Huh?
Terrible.
I feel like Prove's been all right. Braun's been okay. The rest of the defensemen have all underachieved, all taken steps backwards. Claude's about done. Coots is damn good. It's the only thing we really got going for us. Coots is a damn good player. Voracek's a pile of shit.
Yep.
I don't know.
Media.
It's crazy.
For everything, right? You know what I mean? Freaking loser. He's a freaking loser.
Yeah,
too.
fucking loser, Jacob. Jakob, you fucking loser.
There's no winners on this team. There's no winners around. All right? There's no winners anywhere. Zero winners on this hockey team. And that's including the goddamn captain.
Absolutely.
All right? Because he everybody wants to tell me all his stats and all this other shit. I don't care. All right? Where's the captain to carry? That's why you wear the C. What do you wear the C? Because you get guys to play.
He was a damn good player for years, but he is definitely not what he used to be now.
You shut your mouth when you're talking to me.
Okay. This is just semantics. If you have any extra miles, we'll take them.
You shut your mouth when you're talking.
Yeah. Oh, go comatose for me, babe.
No, absolutely. I mean, they've been a disgrace so far this year. When I was sitting here watching a couple of them down here in Florida with my dad, and my dad's like, "Where are their goal scorers?" Good question, Dad.
We don't have them.
He's like, isn't that supposed to be Giroux? Giroux's still here. He doesn't put the puck in the net. He's never looking to score. Good point, Dad. Guy doesn't watch a lot of hockey.
Listen, there's no playmakers, Greg. There's none. It's a disgrace what I watch. It's a freaking disgrace of a hockey team. I'm sick of them. I'm done talking about them. They don't ever deserve to be talked about again. It's that bad. It's that bad. And I feel bad for the hockey guys that have to talk about this hockey team. I really do. I feel terrible. I feel so bad for them guys that were promised a bag of fucking goods too. All right? Promised a bunch of fucking bullshit. That's all we got. Got lies. Hey, he's so good. Connect me, Provorov. God, Ghost. You guys hear Ghost? Shut the fuck up. Carter
Yeah, he's a ghost, all right.
All right.
I'll tell you what, since they caught him and brought him back, he has played better. Maybe there's a little fire under his ass. Still can't play any defense. Should probably be a winger.
He probably turned the puck over just as we were talking about it.
Fucking Sanheim's been dog shit. Like Myers has been dog shit. Fucking is Nolan Patrick even playing? Like, what the fuck is going on, dude? A lot of guys have really thought that looked like they were about to take steps forward and become pretty damn good players. Have all taken steps back this year. It's really been ugly.
And what do you do, right? You just have a new coach. So it's like, you're going to keep firing a coach, or are we going to start hold these players accountable?
Huh.
What direction you go? Because you just fired a coach. You just got rid of Hackstall or whoever. You know what I mean? Like, to get Vigneault in here because you needed a hockey guy. How's that working out for us?
Yeah, well, Hackstall's a pile of shit. So, I mean, I was
not saying he's not, but he did win a whole lot of games in college. So, I mean, he's not that. I mean, he couldn't compete here.
Did you hear your sentence right there?
I understand, but he knows at least what to do. He can't compete here. He terrible here.
All right, we'll go back to college then. Dave, I'm a Hackstall guy, Greg.
And that's fine. I completely understand.
Yeah, but you keep firing coaches.
But I'm saying,
I'm not. Listen, I don't want to fire Vigneault. I feel like that's a bad. Like you said, you can't just keep firing coaches. That's not how you get shit done. That's not how you become a winning franchise. That's for sure.
And last year, the guy could have ran for mayor. I mean, he would have been holding babies. They would have let people. Everybody in this town would have let them watch their kids.
Oh,
I mean,
first off, pre-COVID shutdown, we were the hottest team in hockey. Fucking, you could have thrown your kid, and you'd have been like, "That's okay."
Yep.
Hey, it's all right.
He'll get over it.
He's a good
Even with COVID, people probably would have been like, "Yeah, go ahead, hold the baby. It's cool."
Yeah.
It's big, guys. It's big. Yeah, so that's mine. It's fucking ugly. It's not even fun to watch.
It's not, because you're waiting for that shoe to drop.
It's boring. Boring. Go ahead, boys.
For me, it's the LA County Sheriff's Department. You know what I mean? So, which we already know things are different. Things are different in California, and people wonder why. I mean, like the fucking Tiger Woods fucking accident is a fucking disgrace. All right, 87 into 45. You don't even no speeding ticket. All right, there was no sign of braking. I mean, like, how the hell could they justify this? I mean, how could you be a fucking awake at the wheel and not brake? I mean, like, I'm not saying listen, shit happens all the time, but it's just. And then you got an independent investigation that says there's something more fishy to it, and it's just it's a joke.
The fact that they're not releasing, they basically said, well, something happened, but we're not going to talk about it because it could be detrimental to Tiger. Like, what?
Yeah.
What are we talking about? He could have been detrimental to somebody that he hit. What are you even talking about?
No, it's one of two things, right? It's one of two things. Either what Sweeps is going to say, or what, somebody cut a brake line. You know what I mean? Like, it's one of two things here. That's what. Go ahead. Sorry.
No. I mean, like I said, it's irresponsible. It's reckless. It's ridiculous. You know what I mean? And that's the reason why fucking rich people are entitled and they get away with fucking shit is because people continue to kiss their ass and they continue to fucking cover shit up, right? And then there's no accountability. There's no responsibility. And then they wonder why. So what happens the next time it happens? He could kill somebody. Right, not just himself. He can kill somebody. They're lucky that nobody was coming the other way. All right, you cross over the fucking medium at 87 miles an hour, no braking. All right, come on, dude. I mean, you're waiting for a fucking tragedy. When you let fucking people off the hook and you give them a slap on the wrist and you want to cover shit up in fucking La La Land and everywhere else in this fucking country, and that's the fucking. And you wonder why there's fucking disasters and people keep fucking becoming repeat offenders, right? Because there's no accountability, there's no consequence. consequences. It's a joke. It's a fucking disgrace. Right? If that happened to one of us, all right, 40 miles over the speed limit, we're getting reckless driving, speeding, we're getting everything they can fucking throw at us. All right. And they're going to run our blood, and they're going to run our toxicology level, and they're going to throw the fucking book at us.
Ruin us.
I mean, God knows I'm going to have something in there.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna argue that I hadn't smoked that day, but who knows if they're gonna believe me?
It's a fucking disgrace, and they should all be fucking ashamed of themselves.
It's a joke, Sweeps. It's like the one guy, the one independent investigative guy who was like, listen, they obviously didn't do this thoroughly, and he said basically what it looks like to him is like they're, because of Tiger being a big celebrity, they're like, well, no one else got hurt. We're just going to kind of let it pass, slide it under the rug. No one else got hurt. It's okay. It's like nothing happened.
Yeah. Typical fucking Teddy Kennedy bullshit. You know what I mean? Like,
Ted Kennedy.
Kennedy killed somebody, all those years ago. But you know what I mean? Like, that's what these fucking people do. It's fucking ridiculous. Ted
Kennedy's he was a hell of a drinker.
Yeah,
and he liked to get behind the wheel after having a few.
Yeah.
Ted didn't have an Uber back then for Ted.
And I'll say this: I don't give a rat's ass what he was doing. Right? Like, I don't personally give a rat's ass. That's for him to figure out. And at the end of the day, I agree. Like, he could have killed somebody, so that's a problem to me always. Right? But at the end of the day, like, you trying to do harm to yourself, that's on you, bro. Like, that's your demons, not mine. You know what I mean? Yeah. So at the end of the day, like, it's nobody wants to hold him accountable so we can fix what's right in his life if there is something, or if somebody did it to him per se, like we're cutting brake lines, it's like to kill Tiger, which I highly doubt, right? Then like, come on, what are we talking about here?
It was probably more like something he took.
Yeah.
So either like maybe a bad mix of medicine or something he took that like fucked him up and knocked him out, kind of, or he motherfucker just was in a depressed state and tried to end it. To me that's what it sounds like. Because you go in 88,
there was nothing visible.
88 across traffic without braking down the side of a hill. I mean,
come on, yeah, exactly. There was
nothing. What's what we're talking about here?
Yeah, there was nothing visible, but I think there was an empty pill bottle in one of his bags or something. That's, what I mean. So listen, it's just like I said, it's handled terribly, and whether it's Tiger Woods or somebody else. Shit's got to stop. You know what I mean? And I know they're gonna, you're gonna say, well, not you guys, but money talks. No shit. I what I mean, but it doesn't mean that it's fucking right. Doesn't mean that it's fucking that you're not a fucking piece of shit on both sides for continuing to sweep shit under the rug. You know what I mean? And shame on you. And one day, shit will come back and fucking get you. All these people that want to fucking, continue to cover shit up and fucking protect these fucking people. All right. And it's going to come to your fucking doorstep. Right. And I'm going to say, I don't got any answers for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What do you got?
Agreed.
What do you got, Greg? So
it's perfect. We saw it tonight, and it also came up in the Mets game earlier this week. Professional sports replay. Plus, the way the Mets won earlier in the week, with Conforto flat out stuck his elbow out and took that hit. You go to replay, and then you still don't overturn it?
Well, you're not allowed to, though, Greg, unfortunately.
You can. I thought you could over, but regardless, you have replay for a reason. Then why is there
the only thing you can replay there is whether the ball hit him or not.
So it didn't hit him.
No, it did hit him. That's
I know. You say it didn't hit him then, and then
I hear you.
What's the point of having replay?
Why, how come the home umpire just? I don't know how the home umpire misses that. He has to make that call. It was plain as day.
Yeah.
Regardless,
that being said, I totally agree, Greg. If you're going to go to if you want everything to be right, you should be able to go to replay and be like, he stuck his elbow out and it's an out.
Why have replay and then limit what can and can't be overturned for replay?
Yeah, that's the biggest
in all sports, right? How many times we sit there tonight? Issue. We sit there tonight, like he didn't touch home plate. How do you get it wrong? Like, then take replay out. Take it out.
And he's wearing an elbow guard, which is automatic.
Take it out.
Automatic fucking ball in the box. Stay here, right? Yeah. Fucking Big Tom. Stay here in the box, right here. Hey, stay here.
Yeah, I mean, it's just it's perfect. It came back up again today. We'll take it, just like I'm sure Mets fans will take it, right? The Mets still count as a win. as pieces of shit as much as they are. We'll take this win, but why have replay if you can only go over certain things and then you still get it wrong?
I totally agree with you on that, Greg. That's the number one thing is there's no reason why you can't just change. Like, you should be able to go to replay and change that. There's no reason that you well, we can go to replay, but we can only see if it hit his arm. It hit his arm, okay, game's over. No, you should be able to be like, okay, he stuck his arm out. Let's go.
Yeah,
Fucking stupid.
100% right. All sports too. It's not just
and the NFL does that same shit where you have like certain shit you can't replay.
They're worried about
so stupid.
In all the sports, they're worried about time of play instead of getting it right. Right. So instead of like, God forbid there's a 5-minute delay, which I understand replay shouldn't take that long. I'm saying if you get it right, if we're gonna have it, get it right. If not, allow the human element to take it away altogether and let the human element, which we've loved for hundreds of years, to continue to come and play, and we'll deal with that. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
The days of yelling at umpires and throwing bases and kicking dirt on umpires are gone because they're like, well, it was replay. You can't argue after replay. You can't do this. Fuck you. I'm coming out anyway. Just like Mr. Clean did. He came out, he fucking still said his fucking piece. You know what I mean? He should have got the gate there. You know what I mean? You can't come out. You can't argue anything.
Felipe, yep. Let's go.
Let's go.
Rung in a cup. All right, boys. So great show.
Yeah, that's a long one. Good to get the win after a nice long one.
So stay tuned. Right after this, you have WWE Wrestlemania 37. Was it night 2 live reactions with the boys on A2D? So stay locked in here for all my Wrestlemania nerds and geeks.
Guys,
we love you.
Back. Guys in the green room, lathering up, getting ready.
Yeah,
hey, lather me up. Oil me up.
I don't know if Mr. Crumbs is going to make an appearance live from WrestleMania. If he was smart, he would. But you'll get some live reactions.
Probably won't.
So go.
He's probably got a couple Appletinis in him. It's tough to take a selfie with him.
Pinky's out, Crumb. Pinky's out.
After a couple teenies.
I love a good pinky out. We'd like to thank our doc. Make them yours. Dr. Paul Vidal, Specialized Physical Therapy, LLC. Find them on the web, specializedphysicaltherapy.com, Burlington, Cherry Hill locations. For Tom Arnone, Nick DelGozzo, Brian Wilson, Greg MIlakovic, all our family out there that joined us tonight. Hit that like, hit that damn subscribe button. Stay locked in with us all the time. Daily shows, sometimes 3 in a day, sometimes 4 in a day. We're rocking and rolling, and hope to give you more Phillies live reactions as the season continues. So I know we do it for a lot of other sports, but want to offer you some Phils, right?
I feel like anytime they play Sunday night, this is what we should do.
Yeah, well,
I'm not sure how many more times they do this year, but anytime, lock it in.
Yep, locking in is right. All right, so they're going live in a minute, so we're going to get the hell out of here. But 3 hours and 17 minutes. Giddy up and go.
Giddy up and go.
The
Fill
best.
thine horn with oil and go.
The best in the business.
God bless you.
Thank you.